Yo, 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 what's good, what's good, people, what's happening? Just put that down real quick. What up? Welcome. Welcome to a special Life Behind Bars, an inside look at the prison where I did my time and at the prison where most of Life Behind Bars took place, man. So we're going to go ahead and look at some of these videos where people are, exploring the prison because now it's abandoned. You know what I mean? It's been abandoned from since 2013, 3 years after I left. I left this prison for the last time in 2010, August 31st, 2010 to be exact. But let me make sure everything running correctly on this joint, man. Let me make sure. Y'all can hear me? Everything good? Y'all hear me good? It's a special event, man. It's a special event. It's for the people, man. People have been asking me to do this since I mentioned it a while ago. Since I discovered that these videos were even on YouTube, people been wanting me to do these joints. So I'm here, man. It's for the people, man. It's for all the people that support. You know what I mean? It's for all the people that support the channel. Shit like that, man. It's for y'all, man. So everything good? Y'all can hear me? Everything on point? Everything on point. Everything on point. Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? So the last time I was at this prison was August 31st, 2010. I walked out of that motherfucker for the last time. I first arrived at that prison in October 2000. October the year 2000, I arrived at that prison. Even though I got locked up in September of 99. I didn't actually get to this prison until October of 2000, which y'all already know if you've seen the Life Behind Bars series. It's up right now. Check out the playlist. Then you know that I was at a previous prison called Greensburg before I got transferred to this prison on pretty much on a mishap and shit. It was really for like an educational program that they found that I didn't even need once I got to the prison. But since I was there, they just kept me there. You know what I'm saying? So we about to get an inside look. I'm about to point out some of the places where things that I explained in Life Behind Bars took place. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all check out Life Behind Bars if you've never seen. Pretty popular series that I did. You know what I'm saying? Documenting some of the things that went down when I was doing my bid. I had a 5 to 10 bid. I ended up doing 7 years. And then I went home, went to a halfway house. Then I went on a run. And I was on a run for 3 years, and then I got caught. And I went back for a year, damn near, and walked out that bitch August 31st, 2010. You know what I'm saying? So it's already, damn, it's been that long? Holy shit, it's crazy. That's crazy. But we're going to start. I got a couple of videos because a couple of different people, they hit up different parts of the jail that I want to speak on and shit, man. But yeah, this is it, man. SCI Crescent, excuse me. This shit is now abandoned. It closed down, they said, due to the jail aging and due to it, just being too expensive to keep running. You know what I'm saying? And before it was a prison, it was actually a mental institution. It didn't become a prison until 1987. And I was there from October 2000 all the way until October of 06. You know what I mean? October 06. Then I went home. Then I came back. And I was there from, September 09 to August 31st, 2010. So, yeah, we're gonna definitely look at this. Yeah, Glen Mills closed down too. Yeah, I was at Glen Mills too. As a juvenile, I did a bid in Glen Mills. They shut that joint down. They was up in there beating up students and shit. Cause Glen Mills really a school. They was in there fucking students up. So I did 14 months in Glen Mills. That was right before my prison bid. After I did the Glen Mills bid, I ain't learned. Came home and ended up getting sent to prison and shit. It was inevitable, like, on the type of time I was on. So let's go. Let's look at this, man. Let's look at this. Let me know if the volume is too loud to the video, because I don't think the guy be talking in here and shit like this. But just to make sure. I just don't want to make sure y'all can hear me and shit. So we're going to start. Right now, he at the outside and all that. We're going to move up a little bit. We're going to move it up a little bit. This the entrance right here. This door right here. Can y'all see this? Is this arrow on the screen? Dang, y'all can't see this this fucking arrow? I don't think so. Let me see. Can y'all see this? Because I'm going to have to point some shit out. Okay, y'all can see it. Y'all can see it. All right. Yeah, I got my cursor on the screen. That door right there, that I walked out that door on August 31st, 2010. This also the door that Miss Hard8 walked through when she come to visit. When she came to visit. But yeah, I walked out this door right here, August 31st, 2010. I walked out this motherfucking door. It was a joyous day. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. That's my second time walking out this door. You know what I mean? That was my last time. It was wonderful. It was amazing. But I walked out that door right there, man. Walked out that motherfucking door right there. And yeah, it was great, man. I had this guard. He took me to the train station. This motherfucker smelled like he ain't washed in days. Like, for sure he'd take his clothes off. They're going to stand up by themselves. Like, I don't know where this swing was at. Never seen it. I don't know. Niggas wasn't on swings. I don't know where that swing was at. So there, we're going to skip ahead a little bit because he's showing a whole bunch of bullshit. Well, I mean, he's just showing the jail. It's okay. It's not his fault. Let me see. Where we at right here? Oh, I think this is the beginning this is where you wait at the visiting room. Yeah, Miss Hard8 spent time in this room. Yeah, this is the where the people wait when they come in to visit. You know what I mean? You wait right there until they let you in through the gate. And then you go in there. I think he shows the visiting room. Let me see if he shows the visiting room. This where the guards would have been at and all that shit. Yeah, there's still a lot of shit in there, too. Like, they just left that motherfucker. They ain't take nothing. A lot of history of this motherfucker. This the visiting room. Bam, right here. This is the visiting room. Over here, it used to be vending machines. Of course, they removed the vending machines. This is the visiting room. And the last time I was there, it was set up a little different. Instead of the rows being like horizontal right here, they were vertical. You know what I mean? All the rows were like vertical, like this right here. You know what I mean? That's how the rows were. They weren't like this the last time I was there and shit, the last visit I had. Which I do remember. The last visit I had, when the last time she came up there? She came up there, it was sometime in March of 2010. I think it was like March 14th, because we got pictures with the date on. I think it was March 14th, 2010. Yeah, these were vertical. You know what I'm saying? It was vending machines over there. And this was the visiting room and shit. You used to take your picture right here. They had a picture booth set up right here. Guards be sitting right here. You know what I mean? And this where if you was like in the RHU, if you was in the hole and you got a visit, you had to come in here and use the phone and shit. But if you was out in population, you got the, you had contact visits or whatever. You know what I mean? Shit was crazy. What building is this? I don't even know. Hold on, what building is this? This might be the ISB, but from the other side. That may be that may be the ISB from the other side. Yeah, some of these places I don't recognize because I wasn't in all over this motherfucking jail. You know, inmates didn't go all over. You know what I mean? So let me forward this a little bit. I got like 3 different videos that's going to be able to pinpoint a bunch of different shit. Yeah, right now I think he in the ISB building. Let me see. All right, this is behind G Block. This was G Block right here. This little mobile home shit. This also where they used to have Juma on Fridays. You know what I'm saying? Church was right there. This path right here, this the path to go to the school, down to the school area. That might where he probably was just at. No, he was in the ISB. This path was down to the school and go down to the library and all that. I walked this path many times. I walked this motherfucking path, dog. Yes, this was in this place right here. Yes, there was snow, and I mean it used to snow. Like this motherfucker, this jail only had 2 seasons, nigga. They had winter and fucking winter. It snowed in June up there one time. It's supposed to be like in the second highest point in Pennsylvania, some shit. So it used to get cold, like way colder than Philly, like freezing below. I mean 20 below, shit like that. Like it used to get crazy up this motherfucker, dog. But yeah, I walked this path right here many times. Many fucking times, man. I walked that motherfucking path, dog. This shit crazy. It's crazy seeing this jail look like this. Like, wow, look at this shit, man. This is insane, dog. We not doing church. I don't even think I ever stepped foot in the church. I don't think I ever been in this church. Ever. Not once did I go to, like, Bible study and all that shit. This this block was new. This was the newest block in the jail. I'd never been to this block. This block was new. When I first got to this jail, that block didn't even exist. It wasn't even there. They built this block because the jail was getting too crowded, so they built this block to have a little bit more room and shit. I never made it to this block. Like, there was no need for me to ever be on this block, so I don't even know how this block looked, you know what I'm saying, or how it was rocking. But, yeah, all these cells was full of inmates. Damn, they got the showers right there in the middle of the motherfucking, in the middle of the block. Like, goddamn, at least in the other blocks, as you will see, the showers is like off in the fucking corner. You do got a little bit of privacy. That motherfucker, they got you right there on Front Street. God damn, that shit crazy. Yeah, I don't really know much of this block, so we're gonna skip a little bit on this one. Yeah. Oh, well, we can look at some of the cells. There's some of the cells. Pretty much, like, the cells look pretty much how it was on the blocks I was on. Up here, you would have your toothpaste and all that shit up on top of this rack. Had your coat and shit hanging right here. You had your little mattress and all that. You know what I mean? Your light. Sit at the desk. See, on my block, it ain't have 2 chairs for the desk and all that. It only had 1 chair, and it was a different type of desk. So it's a little bit different, man. This cell a little different than what I'm used to. Dang, they done ripped the motherfucking toilet out and all that. Yeah, we're going to skip this block. I don't know much about this block. I wasn't on this block. Never was on this block. Let's keep it moving. All right, right there, you got F block. That's F block. That was for all the mental health people. I never been on that block either. All the mental health people was on that block. People that talk to themselves, people that believe they in space or some shit like that. All of them was on that block. That's F block. You know what I mean? This the ISB building right here. This the building where I went and got my green sheet. This the building where you would go to take a piss test and all that. This where all the lieutenants and all that shit hung out. And this was the area where you just be walking. You know what I mean? I told you it was like a college campus. You had to walk to go everywhere. You had to go outside to go everywhere. You had to leave your block to go anywhere. You know what I mean? When I was at Greensburg, it was one of them jails. It's a higher security jail, so it had just one big building and everything was in the building. The only time you ever go outside was when you went to yard. But this prison, you went outside for everything. Every damn thing you had to do, you went outside. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how that was. And it used to look a little bit nicer than this. Just the ISB. When I went to get my green sheet, I walked right up these steps. I think they go inside here, too. I'm going to show y'all right where I was standing when I told you I had the bubble guts. Yep, just right here. So you come in, you drop your ID in here. They put your ID up on a window. Remember that time I told you when you go up this door right here. You go through this door right here. You go upstairs. That's where you went up to get your green sheet. Remember I told you people was coming down. Everybody's face was long. I thought I was about to get some bad news. I was standing right here on this wall. You see this light switch? I was right here, standing right here on this wall. Stomach was going crazy because that used to be the time in the morning where I used the bathroom, and then I had bubble guts and I had butterflies. Like, my stomach was going crazy. It was all crowded. Like, it was a bunch of people waiting right here. They used to have benches right here. That bathroom that I was eyeballing because I thought I was going to have to use it, it's right here. I don't think he's paying over enough. But I was right here, standing right in this room right here. This stairway right here goes down to laundry and all that. That's where you go get your browns and your uniform and all that shit down there and all that. And this was the piss test room. This was also the room I was in. I told y'all on Light Behind Bars where I had a piss test, and for some reason I couldn't take a piss. So if you can't take a piss, you go to the hole. They send you to the hole. You know what I mean? You going to the RHU, restricted housing unit, because they assume that you can't take a piss on purpose. And you got 3 hours. You get 3 hours to take a piss. If you can't take a piss, they try to give you water, all that. And this is the only time this ever happened to me. I had just got out the hole. I was literally out the hole for maybe a day or two. I went over here for a piss test. I could not take a piss. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with my body at this time, but I just couldn't use the bathroom, dog. I'm drinking water. I was in there for 3 hours in this motherfucking room where I was wait outside the room, but this room right here, and They lock my ass the fuck up, dog. Shit crazy. Shout out to little F-boy. They booty bandits got torrents and F-block. Yeah, you got 3 hours to take a piss. I could not take a piss in 3 hours. I was drinking water and all that shit. They locked my ass up, put me in a hole. You get an automatic 2 months in a hole. Automatic 2 months in a hole. Soon as they locked me up and they put me in a hole, I had to use the bathroom. Shit was insane, dog. It was fucking insane. I don't know what happened to me that motherfucking day, but yeah, only time that ever happened. Only time that ever happened. In fact, because usually when they come get you for a piss test, it's going to be the 6 o'clock yard out. It's going to be the 6 o'clock yard out. So I didn't want that shit to happen no more. If I had to use the bathroom like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I wouldn't use the bathroom. I would just hold it until they said yard out at 6 o'clock. Because once they say yard out at 6 o'clock and them gates crack, if I ain't got no pass, then they're not going to call me for a piss test. That's when I would use the bathroom. You know what I mean? Yeah, I used to hold my piss for like 3, 4 hours to make sure that never happened again, man. I was fucking pissed because if I'm going to go to the hole, I'm going to go to the hole for something I did, not for some bullshit like I couldn't take a piss. Like, come on with that dumbass shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, shit was crazy, man. But yeah, right here. Yep, right here. Used to take a piss. This is crazy the way this building looking right now, dog. All back here is the music room and all that shit. You know, I don't know what they use these offices for, but I know one of the offices back here is the music room. Here, go right here. Yeah, this is the music room. I did do a talent show when I was up there. I had wrote some bars in this room, man. Me and my homie DTOJ, we was practicing bars in this room, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Let's skip ahead, though, because they're going to do a whole lot of ISB building, and they're going to be in a lot of areas that, inmates wasn't really at. I think this more like the kitchen and all that. Let me see. Yeah, this was the kitchen. Yeah, that booth right here, this is where the guard used to be. This was the kitchen. There used to be big-ass pots and stoves and all that shit. This is where they used to cook and all that shit. This was the kitchen and shit. They had a bathroom right back there. That's where they used to get freaky at. You know, them freak boys. They go in that bathroom. They be tearing it up in the orgies in that motherfucker. That shit crazy. The freak boys, they be back in that bathroom. Right through there, right through this area right here. It's a bathroom back there. Do not go back there ever. That's where Ronisha and Charletta and them used to be. Do not go back there. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's still more to the kitchen. We can skip ahead a little bit on this one. Still more to the kitchen. I did work in the kitchen, but I wasn't a cook. You know what I mean? I wasn't a cook, so yeah, let me see. Damn, where is he at? Oh, yeah, I'm going to show y'all B-Block. Remember I told y'all about B-Block? That shit remember I told you it was like a barn? It's like you living in a barn. Remember I said that? Now you about to see what B-Block looked like. I hated B-Block. There was no price. It's B-Block. I was on B-Block for a couple months. I used to walk right up this path he walking right now, open that door. Yeah, this B-Block, it looked like a barn. I hated this motherfucker. No privacy, nothing. Nothing. No privacy. Everybody in your face, dog. I hated this fucking block. This block is the worst. Put me in a cell. I hated this fucking block. And this was a lower security block. You know what I mean? It wasn't no locked doors as far as you just go in and out. Look at this shit. Well, I was right here. This was my cell right here. Cell 1. Hold on. Let me back that up. Let me back it up. I was cell 1. I was right at the fucking door. So let me back it up. I was in bed 4, which was the top bunk up against the wall. My tag, my face and all that name used to be right here. Right where that 4 at. I was right here, dog. Soon as niggas walk in, dog. All the traffic in and out right here in my face. No privacy. I hated it. This shit, look at this. When I first went here, I was up here. I think it was like cell 26 or right here. I was here or here. When I first went here, I first went to this block like in 02 or something like that. They moved me to this block. I was pissed, dog. I came up here, I was pissed. I'm like, what's the point of having Blacktail magazines? Huh? Gallery, Blacktail, all the freak magazines. I can't use them. Look where I'm a jerk off at. This shit was ridiculous, dog. This shit is insane. Look at this. Look at this block, dog. Look how open this shit is. No privacy, dog. None. That's where the guards used to be at. You know what I mean? No, look at this, dog. No privacy, dog. None. Here go a bunk flipped over. I don't know what's up with these jumpsuits right here, dog. No, this shit is crazy. Here go the beds. This is how they used to be, up against the wall. So I was on the other side in cell 1. and my bed was up against the wall. I was on the top bunk. No fucking privacy, dog. Look at this shit. Look how close these niggas is. Look at this. Look, you got a nigga in a whole nother cell. You right here, he right here. Like, come on, man. What you gonna do with this? This is crazy. No fucking privacy, dog. This is the worst. Look how, I'm glad I was like against a wall. Like, that's the best. If you can get in the cell or be on the bottom bunk and be against the wall, that's the best. But the nigga that had to sleep here, and the nigga that had to sleep here, nigga, y'all damn near in the bed together. What is this? You roll over, you see another nigga. Y'all both facing each other. This shit is ridiculous. This shit was the worst. This shit was the worst, dog. Bottom bunk, you cool. You cool. You had your one little stool and shit. Look at this. Oh my God, it's bringing back so many fucking memories that I don't want to remember. Look at this block, dog. It's a barn. We're a bunch of sheep and fucking horses and stables. Nigga, this is stables. What is this? The TV used to be right here in this box. You know what I mean? This brown box. There used to be a TV right here. I think it was a TV on both sides. Yo, look at this, man. It's a barn. We all in stables, man. All right, now you got this C block right here. I was on this block. This was the good block. This block right here was for the good inmates. I did make it to this block. You had a key. You had your own key to your room. Oh, my God. Look how this shit look. What the fuck? I did start downstairs on C block. I was in the dorm down there. It was only 2 of us, so it was cool. Yeah, we had our own showers down there and everything. Like, that shit was sweet because you could take a shower whenever you want to. You know what I mean? Usually you got to take a shower during shower time. But on C block, if you was down in the basement dorm area, it was sweet too. I liked it down there as far as having to be locked up. It was just me and another dude. It was only 2 of us. We had this whole bottom floor to ourselves. This whole area was all to ourselves. And we could just take showers whenever you wanted. I mean, whenever you felt like it. This used to be the sitting area. This was our block out area if you was downstairs in the basement. You know what I mean? Nice. It was only 2 of us down here. Let me see if he's going to show the rooms where we was at. Let me see if he's going to swing it around. It's right in this wall, right? I mean, that area, that room right there. I don't know if he's going to swing it around, but this was our block out area. It was only 2 of us. We had this whole shit. So we was right in here. Fuck, he ain't go in there? Damn it. Oh, I wish I could do this tour myself. Fuck, he didn't go in the room. God damn it. I wanted to show y'all where we stayed at. Let me see. He may go to the rooms upstairs. My room was right there off to the left. The other video show it. I'm going to show you exactly what room I was in. The other video show it. But this is a glimpse of how the rooms look on C block. And to this door, you had your own key. You can let yourself in and out this room. You know what I mean? You had your own key. You had an ice machine. Right now, so I was on the right side, and we would have a sheet going straight down the middle of the fucking room to try to create some privacy from each bunk. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you try to get your privacy instead of everybody. You had 2 walk-in closets on each side. Yeah, they were walk. I mean, you could walk in. You know what I'm saying? The walk-in closet in prison. You know what I mean? You mean? Anyway, yeah. So. You know, we put a blanket, big-ass sheet blanket down the middle of the fucking cell so we can, like, you know, at least create some type of motherfucking privacy when motherfuckers all in your face and shit. That's why this is probably why I be as private as I am now and shit. Like, this is why, like, I am the way I am now. Like, I cherish my privacy, dog. Like, privacy means a lot to me, man. And I think because, you know, it was stripped from me for so many years, man, that now that I can have it, I want it. You know what I mean? Sit at this side of the desk usually look in the cells. You know what I mean? The chair folds in and out. You know what I mean? This how the desk, sit at this desk, write a letter, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? But yeah, this was the cell. Nice little size for 4 people. Little walk-in closet. That was the shower area right there. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, yeah, this was the showers right here. So yeah, I used to clean these showers too. God damn, look at this shit. All the sinks and shit going. Damn, I used to clean these showers, man. Hey, I'm a clean dude, man. I'm a clean dude. Where else he going? Let me see. I think he's gonna hit D block next. That's the last block here. This D block. This is D block. This is the last block I was on. I walked out these motherfucking doors on August 31st, 2010. You know what I mean? This used to be a guard booth, be a guard sitting up in there. Because, you know, we walking all around. There's people always walking around and shit. This is the last block I was on. I walked out these doors right here, man. Right here. Remember I told y'all the guard was standing right here? Sealant. Sealant was standing like right. This was upright. This is where they used to keep all the mops and shit. But anyway, Sealant was standing right here. And I walked out and he was like, pull your pants up. And I was like, no problem, officer. Because I was leaving. Like, I'm out. Man, fuck you. I'll pull them up. Don't even worry about it. Pull your pants. I don't even think my pants were sagging because I don't even be doing that. Pull your pants up. No problem, officer. You ain't gonna hear nothing out of me. I walk right out these motherfucking doors right here, dog. Oh man. D block. It's D block. We going in? When I first, damn, let me back it up 1 minute. Let me back it up just a second. Let me show y'all something. Hold on. So when I first got to this jail, these extra bars right here was not on the windows. When I first got to this jail, they added them a couple years after I was there. Nobody escaped and no shit like that, but they just want to make it more secure. Keep you niggas in tight. Shut you niggas in tight. But yeah, them bars right here wasn't always on the windows. They added them later. But yeah, so you walk in right here, you got B side to your right and you got A side to your left. Right in front of you is the guard's bubble. These used to be the tables. These are the same tables that's like in the child hall too. But these used to be the tables we sit at, play Scrabble, play fucking spades, chess, whatever. You know what I mean? Gossip. You know, niggas going gossip. He gonna go to my side. I wasn't on A side. I was on B side. Fuck, he's going to A side. But I used to go to this side. I used to go to group. I had a victim awareness group right here. I used to go in this room right here. We see that chalkboard at. This is the block. I mean, this block looked like E block and D block. They was both made the same. Right here, you had the board where you would find out if you had like medical or you had a basketball game or any type of information you may need was right here. Right here in this thing right here, this is where you would drop your mail and your yeah, this is where you would drop your mail. This is where you drop your mail. The lady come get the mail, whatever. It used to be a TV like up here on the wall. And let me see if we're going to show the dorms. But this was the block, man. This is where I spent a lot of my time at. Not this block particular. This is D block A side. But it looked just like this. Yeah, we used to be in this room right here for group. You know what I mean? Yep. Right here, you got a dorm. This is one of the dorms I was telling you about. 6 motherfuckers in here. Look, let me see. How far he go in? All right. Yeah, this was the dorm. 6 motherfuckers. You got your toilet over there behind that wall. That's the only privacy you got. 6 motherfuckers. I hated this shit, yo. Like, I hate being in this motherfucker. This shit is the worst. It's punishment. Like, going in that motherfucker, dog. Oh, my God, man. I hated the fucking dorm, man. This is where I had to be. I had to fucking nigga up, too, in the dorm, but not right here, though. Over the TV. Y'all know about it. This was the laundry room. That was the laundry room right here. Cell 29. This is how the cells used to look. There go the cells, man. Let me see. Get up in there. Get up in there. Yep, this the cell, the bunk. I usually be on the bottom bunk, so I had I would rip a sheet, make a string across the bunk, and then put my blanket up there and just have it like a shade. You know what I mean? And then on this side, too, which the guard would say, take down the towel. I have a towel up right here. I need privacy, but this shit crazy. Take down the towel. I used to have a cabinet right here up against the wall. That's where I used to put my TV at. You know what I mean? Got your light. Oh, he need to go in a cell. Go in the cell. Yep. This the block. When they say block out, this is where everybody be. If you don't go out to the yard, this is where everybody be. You know what I mean? Right here on the block at the tables, like I said, playing cards, playing chess, gossiping, playing Monopoly, playing Scrabble, you know, doing something. Maybe niggas rapping or some shit like that. Yep, this was the, this is how the block looked. This is block out. This is where you be. Damn, man, look at this shit here. This shit look crazy. Oh, he going to B side. Okay. All right. He on the B side right now. I remember walking in this office a couple of days before I got released. I walked in this office, and I explained it on Light Behind Bars. I walked in this office. That's when I asked my my counselor. I was just trying to get some information on when I'm getting the fuck out of there because she cursed me out for asking so much. But I was at this door when she called me back, and she was like, what's your name? Aren't you supposed to be leaving soon? I'm like, yeah, you already know that. Stop playing me, bitch. But yeah, she gave me, she told me my date, like, you leave on Tuesday. I was like, what? I was hyped. Water fountain right here. It used to be another piece attached to it. That was the, where you got the hot water from, the 180. The 180. That's where you got the hot water from, making motherfucking Chi-Chi and all that. Same shit. Like I told you, both sides look exactly the same. But this is the last block I was on when I left. Right on this side, right here, D block, B side. Let me see if he go to my cell. My cell was right up the top. It was like cell 36. Right at the top of the steps. Let me see if he can get a good look at my cell. That was the unit manager office over here. Fucking, oh, I hate that motherfucker. Yeah, this is the bubble, the window. You open. Hey, hit my cell. You walk up to the bubble. Hit my cell. You know what I mean? Or hit the side door. You know what I mean? And all this shit wasn't here either. I don't know. This soap, whatever. This, what they call that shit? God damn, my mind. You know the shit. Fuck! Why I can't think of it right quick? I don't know where this shit came from. That shit wasn't there when I was there. What's the shit you put on your hands when you know you don't want no germs? Ah, shit! He ain't gonna look at my cell. Some of my bitch. Dang, he ain't gonna look at my cell, man. Oh, that sucks. All right, whatever. All right, let's go out. Okay, right here is the small yard. This is the small yard. This is where you came if you wanted to work out, as you can see. This big-ass wall right here, that was the handball court. You can play on each side. Over here, you had horseshoes. You could play horseshoes and shit. Y'all know, try to throw the horseshoe around the ring. Now, remember the story I told when I had to come out to the small yard and I had to fight the bull strong because I said his name in a rap. Y'all remember that story I told y'all on Light Behind Bars. Shout out to King Prez, said, what up, 8? What cell you punk? We the old man. Huh? What cell you punk? We the old man. Oh, I don't know what you're trying to say. I got to come back. But hand sanitizer, that's it. Goddamn, I could not think of that fucking word. Anyway, remember when I told you I had to come to the yard? The bull told me bring my bitch ass to the yard because I said his name in a rap. Strong, he was like 6'4", 275 pounds, solid, some shit like that. Big dude, man, big dude. Make a basketball look like a baseball when he palm it. Big dude, man, big dude. But you know, can't ever show that you scared of anybody. You know what I'm saying? If you show any fear and anybody see it, they're gonna take advantage of you. So you already know I'm out there. I was standing like right here, right where you see my cursor at. I was standing like right here, and he was all the way over here in the corner with a bunch of niggas saying whatever they saying. Then he came over. And he tried to act like he wanted some smoke right there. That's when he was like, come under the pavilion. This was the pavilion, this little roof or whatever right here, this little roof. He was like, come under the pavilion. That's when I came over and we was like in the middle of this motherfucker. And yeah, y'all already know what happened next. Hard 8, nigga. Shiz, nigga, what it is. You know. Yeah, but this used to be the weight machines and all that. And yeah, we was rumbling like right here. We was rumbling like the middle of this pavilion. It was a bunch of people out here. A bunch of niggas out here. More niggas than normal. Because niggas already knew that some shit probably was going to go down. Because as far as I know, he said it out loud in the cafeteria. Here, this the chow hall right here. See where it say building 6? That's the chow hall. You got two sides. This was the chow hall. I think in one of the other videos, they go in the chow hall. So we will see what the chow hall looked like. But yeah, this was the weight pile. You know what I mean? This was the small yard. This is what we consider the small yard. You know what I mean? Fences all around it. And you come under this pavilion and you get it in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I done worked out on a couple of these machines like this one right here. You know, a little workout, nothing crazy. I barely came to this yard because I didn't really work out and shit. I want to play basketball and all that. So, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, it was like in the middle of this, right under here. We got it in, man. We was tearing it the fuck up, you know what I mean? Or I was tearing him the fuck up, however you want to say it, you know. Shout out to Nightfall. Did you get to the spot where Ronisha kicks Stacks at? Nah, we ain't get there yet. Hopefully they go over to the big yard, you know what I mean? But yeah, this was the small yard right here. This is where everybody came to work out, you know what I mean? These machines did look a lot better when I was there, but yeah, I don't know where the fuck he at now. Hold on, he just skipped. I mean, he's doing a poor job at exploring. Jeez. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Here go TV. I just seen a KTV. Look at that. KTV. There it go. This is the TV that I had when I was up there, dog. This is the KTV. You know what I mean? And one of my must-listens, you know, I said something about the K. You see it? They got a name. KTV. This was the TV that you had. This was the TV that everybody wanted. in the early 2000s and shit like that. In the early 2000s, this was the TV you had. These buttons would fucking break after a while. Yeah, I mean, you had to get a pin cap to turn the fucking channel. This was the KTV. It was clear to make sure you ain't hide nothing in it. You know what I mean? All electronics was clear to make sure you ain't hide nothing in it, take it apart. They write your name on the back. You know what I mean? They etch your name into the back. This was the KTV. This was a 13-inch color TV. This was the premier TV when I was there in my early bid. Of course, later on when I went back, they had flat screens. They had 19-inch flat screens. But during most of my bid, this was the premier TV that you wanted right here. This was the premium TV, KTV, 13-inch color, dog. That's where I watched a lot of movies. That's why I used to watch Real Sex on this motherfucker, Cinemax After Dark. You know what I mean? When I told you, remember the Light Behind Bars, I told you I was in the cell by myself for 30 days. I had this TV right here going crazy. That shit funny to me. Here it go, man, the KTV. What the fuck is a KTV? I have no idea. But this TV right here was the shit. It was the best TV you could buy at the time in the early 2000s. It was the best TV you can buy. God damn, look at that motherfucker. That is crazy, dog. Wow, look at that shit. Wow. This is not the last TV I had, though. This is the TV I had when I got out in 06. When I got out the first time, I had this TV. By the time I went back 3 years later, because I violated parole, they had flat screens. They had 19-inch ViewSonic flat screens. So this, by that time, this TV was a relic. But this right here, man, this was the premier TV. This is premium, dog. God damn, look at that motherfucker, dog. Wow, the KTV. You might see a nigga name and number if he would have zoomed in on it. Damn, that's crazy. I don't know where the fuck he at right now. I have no idea where he at right now. Let's see. Oh, here go the gym. Here go the motherfucking gym. I dropped 62 points in this gym, too. Beast. Beast. We used to sit right here on the bleachers. These bleachers right here. You see these bleachers right here? This is where I first noticed that Stacks was trying to get with Ronisha. He would be sitting on one end of the bleachers and Ronisha would be sitting on the other end of the bleachers. And I knew something was strange was going on. I'm like, hold on, man. What's going on, man? Something real fishy going on. Why the fuck he always sitting at the top of them bleachers and that they on each end of the motherfucking bleachers and shit? What's going on? I dropped 62 points in this gym, too, man. I was a fucking beast, dog. You see? Oh, look at the gym. This shit crazy, dog. Yo, all them terrible-ass artwork on the wall. Oh, my, I got to sprain my ankle right here, too. Sprain my ankle right here. God damn, look at the gym, dog. Of course, the court used to be right here. I guess they removed. There used to be courts on the side, too, that you could play, like, low half court or whatever. Yeah, I mean, but damn, look at the gym. Yeah, I mean, they got a scoreboard too. Damn, did I miss the score? Did they take the scoreboard down? Oh, yeah, damn, they removed the scoreboard. Scoreboard used to be right here on the wall. Dropped 62 in this gym, dog. I was a fucking beast, man. You better know it. You better. They used to record some of them games too. Oh, if I could, I would pay top dollar to get a recording of some of them games, dog. So I can show y'all how beast I was on the court, dog. Y'all be thinking I'm bullshit. I don't tell no lies, man. I could really play basketball, dog. Like guard. I told y'all, Steph, he was a guard. He used to play basketball. He came up to me one day and was like, yo, how long you got left in here, man? He was like, yo, how long you got left? I think at the time I still had like 4 years left or some shit like that. He was like, yo, you get out, you need to go to college for basketball, dog. I'm telling you, I was nice. Like, I was nice. That was my thing. That was my calling. If I didn't want to be a fucking gangster, that was my calling, dog. I could have probably been in the NBA or some shit if I'd have worked on my craft. Probably. I ain't saying for sure, but I would have had a good chance if I'd have really worked on my craft and shit. Like, I was nice on that court, dog. This was the weight pile. This was off to the side of the gym. You know what I mean? Like, I used to have homies. They be in here working out. They come hang on the gate while I'm out there playing ball. They see me out there killing niggas. I was a beast. But yeah, it's, you know, had some weights and shit over here. Back here, they had a couple of exercise machines and all that in that little back room area. But yeah, niggas used to work out in here and shit. Used to be a couple more weights and things in here in this area. They used to have free weights in here until niggas kept getting bashed in their fucking head with weights. So they took them out. This is the big yard. Oh shit, let me see how much he gonna show. This is the big yard. Yeah, I mean, this was the volleyball court and shit. This is where all the white dudes be at with the hacky sack and all that. Baseball court. Used to sit up on these bleachers right here watching niggas play softball or whatever you may want to call it. That's E Block in the back. That's where I spent most of my time when I was doing my bid in the early 2000s. That's where I spent most of my time at. That's E Block. But yeah, this was the softball field. You know what I mean? Let me see the track. He about to show the track. This is the track. Used to walk the track. This is the track right here. Used to walk this motherfucker. You know what I mean? It go all the way around the yard. This was the track. Let me show you where Stacks kissed that man. Damn, it's fucked. He ain't show it? Damn, he did a poor job. Hold on, let me see if the other videos show it, man. Fuck. Let me see. This pavilion right here, this is where they used to have that, what it was called? Skee ball or some shit? What was that shit called? Bocce ball. Bocce ball. It was under this pavilion where Stacks kissed that man, but he ain't show the rest. And the basketball court's right there, too. He ain't show. He did a terrible job exploring. Shout out to Phil DVG. He said, was anyone standing in a T-pose on that court, too? No. Damn, he didn't even show it. All right, he done. This video is done. Let's go to this one. Let me see. I was looking at this video a little bit. Let's start at the beginning. This dude is talking too, so let me know if it's loud or not. Let me see where he start at. Look like he starts on A Block. Okay, I never been on A Block. A Block was a block for seniors. Like if you were older, that's where they sent the seniors at. Like most A Block was full of mostly seniors. There wasn't no like young dudes on A Block. So I'm gonna skip A Block because I don't know. I never been on A Block. Never been in it or none of that shit. That was for the seniors and shit. They had their own yard and all that fly shit. But now I never been on there. It was more like C Block that I showed y'all. A Block was more like C Block. It had rooms like that. And this was their own yard and shit. So they had their own basketball court and everything. So this A Block, I don't know much about A Block. I ain't really been. I just know it was for seniors. So I was a young nigga when I was up there. You dig? Oh, man, where he at now? This motherfucker showing off generators. And, he on the side of the ISB in front of F Block. This was where medical was at with the pill line. When you had to, go get medication and shit. When you took pills and all that, you had to go to pill line. Yeah, see, medication lines. Yeah, this is where you lined up right here. Like you sprained your ankle or some shit, you had to take some medication, you went here to get it. Yeah, this is commissary was right up there too. I don't think he gonna go to commissary. He going to I Block. That was the RHU. This was the hole. Let me see how far in the hole he get. Oh shit, it's dark in there. It's dark. This was medical. Oh, he in the this was medical. This was the room that you wait when you had to go to medical. When you had to go to medical, you waited in that room right there. Yeah, this is medical downstairs. This is in the basement. Yeah, this is medical. You waited right here. I waited in this room a few times. Yeah, this is medical. Definitely waited in this room a few times. Yep. This is medical. You walk down here. I remember I had to get my I had to cough. You know how it was a female that did it too. I ain't gonna even lie. I rocked up on her. I ain't gonna lie. I was already locked up for like a couple of years. They had a female doing the checking your balls and making you cough. They had a female doing it, dog. A fucking female. Like nigga, you been locked up for years. You expect me not to rock up? Like soon she said pull down your pants. Cause I didn't even know she was gonna do it. I'm like, what? She's like, pull your pants down. What? Excuse me? That's what I said. I was like, excuse me? She's like, yeah, I got to do a testicle chow, whatever they call that shit. I was like, excuse me? She's like, pull your pants down. My dick got hard as shit. Soon as she said it, nigga, I ain't come in female contact in years, nigga. Soon as she said it. And when she grabbed my balls, it was over. I likely almost bust on her, but I was like, nah, I can't go too crazy, you know what I'm saying? But yo, that shit was crazy. I had a female doing that shit. That shit was wild, dog. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Because I remember, you can get in trouble for like reckless eyeballing. Yo, look how this shit look. You can get in trouble for reckless eyeballing, like if you staring at motherfucker too long and all that. You can get in trouble for that. So I was kind of like nervous, like, dog, you understand, like I am a man and I've been locked up for a while. You understand? Like my dick about to get hard. Like they're tripping. You know what I mean? She wasn't bad looking either. She was like a younger. She was a white nurse. She was a little young too. She wasn't like no old nurse. None. That don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? If she was, you know what I mean? She could have been a cougar or whatever. It didn't even matter, nigga. I'm rocking up. Yeah, she almost got poked in the eye. I ain't gonna hold you. I fantasized about that for like 3 months. Shit, crazy. Shout out to XRP Plate Washer. He said, this is an instant crumb side classic. Pay up, people. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was crazy, man. That was wild. But anyway, let's skip ahead on this one. He down in the medical facility and all that. Ain't nothing interesting going on down there. You know what I mean? Let me fast forward a little bit. Let me see where else he goes. He did go somewhere I wanted to point out. Let me see. Where he at? He coming out. This the kitchen. Yeah, he was in the kitchen area. He coming out the back way. This is where he used to come and dump the trash. It used to be a big ass, dumpster back here and shit. Yeah, he in the back area. Yeah, let's move forward a little bit. Where else he going? Damn, look at this shit. Yo, it looked crazy. Like it looked like, it's the end of the world, man. Like the way it looked, like all this shit, like all this grass used to be cut, all the bushes, like this just look crazy, dog. He going back to D block. Damn, we'd have been to D block. Excuse me. Yeah, all right. Shout out to Bandit. He said, best April Fool's bamboozle of my life. Almost played myself and skipped it. Light behind bars, director's cut is crazy. Haha. Nah, I wasn't. And that wouldn't have been no funny April Fool's joke. Yeah, we back on D block. We did D block already. Hold on, let me see how far in. He might do a different. He looked like he went into a cell. All right, let's see. Yo, one cell's the worst cell to be in. Cause soon as they ring that bell for count, you gotta get up quick. One cell was the worst. Soon as they ring that bell, boy, you better be standing. It's a single bunk too in this one cell. This motherfucker had a bunk to it. He had a cell to itself. It was hard to get a cell to yourself too. Now, back in the day, this was a single cell bunk. So this was for people that had single cell status. There used to only be one bunk. They added this top bunk. You know what I mean? Once they started needing more space. But this is exactly how the cells used to look. You know what I'm saying? I used to be mostly on the bottom bunk. I would have a cabinet up against that wall with a window at. That's where I would sit my TV. But I would lay with my head towards the door. You know what I'm saying? So I could just stretch out and watch TV or whatever like that. You had the desk right there. It's a little bit dark in here. You know what I mean? There go your sink right there. You know what I mean? You brush your teeth. Don't spit in the sink. Spit in the toilet. You had your light. It could shine up top and down bottom. That was your little mirror and shit. Used to put some paper over that mirror so the nigga in the top bunk won't be fucking spying on you and shit. Not saying that he would, but nigga on top ain't spying on you while you're on the bottom. Y'all remember I got into that fight because of that shit on Light Behind Bars. Shout out to Nate NY. He said perfect map for Factions 2 for sure. But yeah, this was the cell. You twist the little handle right there to open the window. Yeah, this is where I spent most of my 7 years at, man. Right in this little ass box, a toilet. You're right here. You would hang a sheet up. You would hang a sheet, attach it to the hook where you hang your coats and shit up. Put a sheet up on it. Put a towel up on the door, because it's you can see in there, and then you would attach a sheet from like here to the mirror and shit like that. You know what I mean? A nigga on the top bunk, make him lay down towards the window. You know what I mean? But yeah, look how close that is, dog. Look how close. Nigga dumping right there. Flush the toilet. We used to cook on the back of this toilet. You know what I mean? Remember I told y'all, cook sausages and all that? Summer sausages. I mean, it was already cooked, but you fry it up some more. It used to smell good as shit. I had a whole block lit up. You know what I mean? But if you was a clean dude, you kept your toilet as clean as fucking possible, dog. You know what I mean? You kept your toilet as clean as fucking possible. You know what I mean? Non-stop, keeping it clean. We'll cook on the back of this toilet right here. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Up here, you would keep all your toiletries and shit like that up here. Toothpaste, soap, all that. You keep that shit up there and all that. But yeah. Yep. This is you're living in the bathroom, man. Nigga taking put some water on that, man. Hey, flush. Courtesy flush. Damn, flush the toilet. But I had my body trained, and most people had a body trained to where they use the bathroom once they in the cell by themselves. That's how I was. My thing was in the morning because my cellie used to go to the yard in the morning. So as soon as he leave, now my body was ready to move the waste. You know what I mean? Because I hated using the bathroom when somebody was in there and shit. Sometimes you ain't got no choice. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to go when you got to go, but you can train your body to use the bathroom at certain times of the day. Facts. I used to, that's where the, you know, sit at this desk, write letters. That's the sink. That's the mirror. Cover that bitch up. Cover this up. Put some paper over this motherfucker so no nigga on the top bunk ain't. Because I had a couple cellies and shit where I'm on the bottom bunk and shit. You know what I mean? And I look at the fucking mirror and nigga looking down and shit like, yo, what the fuck is you looking at, man? Like, dog, ain't nothing down here for you, man. Like, what's up, man? That's why everybody started putting paper over they fucking, over that mirror, man. Like, dog, ain't nothing down here for you, man. Don't be looking down here, dog. What's wrong with you, man? Don't look at me. I mean, you could jump down and talk, but don't be spying on me from that motherfucking top bunk, man. No, fuck that. And he ain't show the vent. I wanted y'all to see the vent. Somebody said, fuck 12. Yeah, this was the cells, man. Of course, none of this shit looked this nasty as it looked now. Like, all of this shit was, you know, nicely painted and all that shit. Yep, used to walk just like he walking. Just like he walking, dog. God damn, man, this shit is crazy. This is where I was at. This is nice to bring the visual to fucking Life Behind Bars, dog. You know what I'm saying? This is nice to bring the visuals to Life Behind Bars. So, because I always wanted y'all to be able to see this shit. I always wanted y'all to be able to see, like, exactly where I was at and shit like that. We can fast forward him a little bit. Where he going at next? He's going to... Okay, this is the gym, right? So... Fuck, it's a bathroom right here. That's where we used to go to fight. It used to be a water fountain right here. This is the gym, right? When I was there, all these gates right here was not there. This building 8, this is the gym. All these gates and shit was not here when I was there. And this is the bathroom where I first got into my first fight when I got to this jail because I was gambling. Something you ain't supposed to do, but the money was so easy. I just couldn't, you know, I couldn't refrain from taking that bet. But, you know, I was always told, you go to jail, mind your business, don't let nobody chump you, and don't gamble. You know what I mean? Those were the 3 rules I was taught about going to prison and shit. And I broke the first rule, I broke the no gambling room like my first day there and shit, because this nigga was talking shit on the basketball court, and it was just easy money. And then he tried to burn me, and we ended up in that bathroom. I told that bathroom was small as fuck. It ain't going to be no bobbing and weaving in that bathroom. You go in that bathroom, no bobbing and weaving. It's up. Straight up shit ain't, yo, that bathroom was no joke. A lot of times you be on that court, nigga fucking you up. Yo, dog, stop hacking me, dog. You fucking me up. Nigga start running, ain't nobody fucking you up. Fuck out of here. Yo, stop running your mouth, dog. What you trying to change the sport? You trying to change the sport? Bathroom right there. What you saying? Bathroom right there. Go in that bathroom is up. Oh, there you go. There you go. Hold on. Let me swing it back. Oh, I wish he'd look in that motherfucker, man. I want y'all to see how big that fucking bathroom was, dog. I want y'all to see how big that fucking bathroom is. That bathroom little as fuck. All right, hold on. Let me see. All right, yeah, here go the bathroom right here. This door right here. This was the bathroom. You go in that bathroom, you better be ready to rumble, dog. It's going down. It's going down in this bathroom. Shit was no joke. Like I told you, you could be all that bobbing and weaving. You think you gonna do? You ain't doing that in there. Go ahead and try to bob and weave in that motherfucker. You gonna hit your head up against a wall, nigga. Shit crazy. Shit was like a porta potty. This little shack right here, he gonna go in it. Okay, this little shack right here, this is where they used to sell the ice cream and shit at. You know what I mean? So you could buy some tickets from commissary, come out here. They sell ice creams and shit. They sold little pints and they sold like ice cream sandwiches and shit like that during the summer. Only during the summer. This little shack right here, they used to sell ice creams. There used to be freezers and shit in here. Yeah, this the basketball court right here. Damn, I wish he walk up on the basketball court. Is he gonna walk up on the basketball court? Fuck, walk up on the basketball court. Yeah, this is the basketball court right here. They took them down, as y'all can see. A lot of games up on this court right here, man. A lot of games. Motherfuckers be all chilling right here, leaned up against the fence and all that shit. A lot of basketball games on this court, dog. Some of our best. This shit look crazy. Damn. Are he going back in the gym? We done been to the gym already. We've been to the gym. I'm not gonna say this gym is very nostalgic for me, dog. Like this gym right here, this gym, dog, is crazy, man. It's oh my god, so many memories in this fucking gym, yo. Good memories, because I was a beast. Good memories. Some crazy shit in there, too. You know, some crazy shit. I seen niggas get stabbed in his head in this gym. Niggas get hit with weights. All types of shit. Niggas had rap battles on the bleachers. We had a concert in here, too. We had a little talent show in that gym. Damn. This room right here with this gate, that's where you used to go get the equipment from. So when you came in the gym, if you wanted a basketball, you had to give them your ID to get a basketball. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever else they had in that motherfucker. And they got a window for the outside too. So when you outside, you want to play basketball, you go to that room on the outside. It had a little window, and you give them your ID, and they give you a basketball. Yeah, I dropped 62 points in that gym. Facts. I dropped 62 points in that gym. Facts. I died right now. My mother died right now, and I'm lying. My nieces, nephews, everybody died right now if I'm lying. That was the bathroom right here, too. It was a bathroom. Niggas done went in there and got their shit split a few times. I never fought nobody in this bathroom, but I know niggas that done went in that bathroom and got their shit split a few times. You know what I'm saying? I never been in that bathroom. But yeah, facts. I tell no lies. Facts. Dropped 62 points in this motherfucking gym. Factual. I don't know where he going right now. Where he going at? I think this the ISB building from the back side. Yeah, we got bleachers. Lockers and shit. That might be where the guards was at. Yeah, see, I don't know where he at now. I think he on one of them blocks I never been on. Damn, what the fuck? Holy shiznit. Dude, this jail was falling apart, but it didn't even look like this when I was there. All right, he in church now. All right, we out of here. I got another video, though. Let's go to this one. Let me see. He labeled his shit, which is great. J Block Housing Unit. Never was on J, so we're not going to do that. Children's House. We don't got to go to there. Let me see. Let's go. Okay, the special unit. We start right here. Like I said, that's F Block. That's where all the mental health people went at. Shout out to T Mac. He said Shiz McGrady. That's a fact. They used to call me Shiz McGrady. You remember, niggas been listening on Life Behind Bars. That's a fact. My man from motherfucking he was from in Pennsylvania. I forgot. Damn, what block is this? This is either D or E. D or E. They all look the same. D and E look exactly the same. Oh, he back at the gym. Fuck, they love that gym, don't they? Yeah, we did the gym already. Let's go. Let me see. Let's see if he go to the dining hall.
Starting with the kitchen and dining buildings, as well as the original administration building. Both buildings were built in 1912 and were part of the original.
Oh, he giving a real update. Let me see if we go to the. I want to see if he go right where we used to eat. I hope he go to where we used to eat at. Don't look like he going to where we used to eat at. Damn, look at all this shit. All that cereal and shit. Cornflakes. Yo, they left all that shit. Damn, he ain't go. Damn, man, nobody go to the chow hall? I think I did see a video where somebody went to the chow hall. I just don't remember where it was at, man. Damn. I want somebody to go to the chow hall. I want y'all to see where we used to fucking eat at and shit. No, I ain't gotta lie about that basketball shit, dog. I ain't gotta lie about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense to say I could play ball when I couldn't. If I could play ball, I couldn't play ball. Like, what the fuck? That shit don't mean, like, that ain't defining of life, motherfucker. Like, I'm just real. I could play ball, dog. I'm telling you the truth. No lies. Damn, this shit is even fucked up more than the last joint. I hope he go to the chow hall. Please go to the chow hall. We done seen 3 videos and none of them went to the chow hall, man. They not exploring correctly. He's still in the kitchen. He's back in the kitchen. Let's see if he go back to that infamous bathroom though. That bathroom was a porn set for the gay dudes.
By the prison to prepare meals for inmates. As with many things I came across during my time here, the elevated guard post in the kitchen was a very strange sight.
He said it's time here. Oh, this nigga was here? I wonder what year he was here. Where that bathroom at? I think the bathroom is through that door. The bathroom is in. Yeah, they go to the bathroom right there. That bathroom was a porno set. Freaked out that bathroom. Hey yo. Oh, he going to the bathroom. Oh shit. He gonna go to the bathroom? One of them right there. Yo, that motherfucker bad. Yo, you know what? When I first got there, bathrooms had doors. The bathroom had doors. But after shit kept going down in these bathrooms, they removed all the doors off the bathrooms and shit. Facts. They removed all the doors, even down in the school building and all that. They removed the doors off the bathrooms, man.
I believe this
shit was crazy.
Dining room, as well as where religious services were likely held before the opening of the chapel in 1914.
Oh, he didn't show the fucking chow hall. Why nobody showed the chow hall? Now he in the fucking RHU.
The last area I had to explore, the prison's restricted housing unit and the hospital's medical services unit.
Man, fuck the RHU. That shit was small as fuck anyway. Oh, we're going to see the yard. This is the yard for the RHU. Used to be in individual kennels and shit. You had a motherfucking kennel. Yo, you in the motherfucking kennel and shit. I wish I could explore this motherfucking dog. I'm telling you, yeah, this was the yard. You see them? They was like kennels and shit, dog. You know what I mean, one person and well, if you had a celly, you and your celly go in one yard, and then they had them individually broken up. Yeah, this was the RHU. This was the hole, the restricted housing unit. This is where the guards used to sit at, and they had a clear view straight to the yard. Crazy seeing this shit like this. They go to yard, man. I spent some days in these yards, man. I spent some days in these yards. Shit crazy. You walk out to the yard with handcuffs on, stick your hand through that motherfucking hole to get the cuffs off. Wow. Shit wild. Child time. The kennel. They was like kennels, nigga. You felt like a dog in them motherfucker. That's why I said a kennel. The motherfuckers was the size of a kennel. Low ass motherfucking
inmates were housed in the RHU
room.
Violating prison rules, threatening the security of others. Or
Here go the RHU. Here, this the hole. Now, of course, the hole don't look like it look on movies. You know what I mean? This the hole. I was right here. What cell? I was in cell. Is that 4 right here? I forget what cell. I was in this cell right here though. The last time I was in the hole. Oh, he got up close on the yard. Yeah, this was. Look at this shit. Look at all this security, dog. Can you imagine? This is where you get your exercise at when you're in the hole. Right in here. You walk back and forth from the wall to the gate. From the wall to the gate. Shit crazy, man. Look at this motherfucker. Man, this shit crazy. I don't understand. Whatever made me want to put myself in a fucking place like this, dog. Unbelievable. But yeah, this is the hole. This is where you would be at. Can't come out. Can't do nothing. 23 and 1. It was small. The RHU was so small that once you went to the hole, they started sending people to Cambria County. They started sending people to another jail. What was the name of that jail? I forgot the name of that jail, but they used to send you to that jail to be housed for the hole. But that jail it was a county jail, so it treated you better when you was in a hole. You still got phone calls in that hole, so it was sweet. It was in Cambria County. I forgot the name of that shit. Because when you're in the hole, you ain't supposed to get phone calls and commissary and all that shit. You don't get nothing. You get a book to read, motherfucker. You don't even get a pen. Like, you get a pen, but it ain't a pen. That shit made out of plastic or something. Like, that shit crazy. It's so flimsy. It's hard to write with that motherfucker. You gotta make a pen out of like toilet tissue or something, just so you can write with it. Because they want to make sure you can't stab nobody with that motherfucker. You know what I mean? But yeah, it ain't like the movies and shit. Put you on the fucking floor and all that in a dark ass room. Nah, this is what the hole was. It looked like a normal block, but you just couldn't come out. You know what I'm saying? No TV, no commissary, no none of that. You get a book to read. Nigga, I done read a lot of James Patterson novels and shit in the motherfuckers. Shit was crazy. Fuck, I want to go to another video, man. There's so many of these videos. I want to, because he ain't going nowhere else I want to see, man. Hold on, I want to go to another motherfucking video, dog. Like, let me see, Crescent Hood. We got some more, man. It's a lot of motherfuckers. I don't want to go to no Hornet shit, all that dumb ass shit. Hornet House and all that. Let me see, which joint? Let me see where these dudes touch at. Let me see this video right here. Let's see where they touch. Fuck. Oh, they went up there doing the cold. They got music and shit. That music too loud? I'm turning that shit down. So They in the RHU, everybody going to the same spot. I want somebody to go to the child hall. Yo, in one of these videos, I don't know which one it was, there was a picture on the floor. And the dude zoomed in on the picture. It was on B block. It was a picture on the floor talking about paying your respects to an inmate that died. The inmate was fucking Butch. The inmate on that flyer was Butch. I know Butch. I'm not sure if I mentioned him during Life Behind Bars, but we used to play Scrabble together. And Butch, he did have a lot of medical issues when I was up there. And he was one of them dudes that he don't want to go home on parole. He want to max out. And I remember when I was up there, this nigga had 7 years left. Like, he could go home on parole. Like, he can go home on his minimum, but he don't want to be on no papers when he go home. Because you ask some dudes with that mentality. To me, it's retarded. The first chance I get to get out of here, I'm out. I'm not maxing out. And Butch had 7 years. And from that flyer that was on the floor, Butch never made it, dog. He never made it out, yo. He died in fucking prison. And that was one of my scariest, that was one of the things that scared me the most, too. Dying in prison. That shit scared me, dog. Especially when you first get there and they ask where you want your body shipped. You know what I mean? Where you want us to ship your body? Huh? Ship my body? Excuse me? Ship my body? What you mean, ship my body? Yeah. If you die, get murdered, where do you want your body shipped? Who do you want to receive your body? Nigga. So I always had a fear like dying in fucking prison, dog. Like that shit crazy. Butch died in prison, yo. That shit crazy, man. He wanted to, he could have been one home, but he was one of them dudes like, nah, fuck that, I'm maxing, I'm giving them all this shit. So when I go home, I ain't on no papers. I ain't got nobody watching over me. I ain't got shit. I can just do what I want. And Butch never made it out that motherfucker, dog. That shit crazy. Butch was cool as shit, too. She'd be like, Shiz, I'm giving it all to him, Shiz. Shiz, I'm giving it all to him. And we used to play Scrabble. We used to play Scrabble, and all he would do is look for 7-letter words. That's all he would do. He was a bum at Scrabble, but all he would look for is 7-letter words. That shit used to be hilarious. Like, Butch, you gonna put something down? He just keep dumping towels. Damn, man. Butch was cool as shit. He was from Pittsburgh. He's from Pittsburgh and shit. Cool as a motherfucker. Now he going to F Block. I don't want to see F Block, dog. I want to see the child hall. I want to show you. I want to see E Block too, but nobody going down to E Block. Look at this snow, dog. You see this snow? It used to get worse than this. Butch was cool as shit, man. Butch died in fucking Crescent, man. There go G Block I was telling y'all about. This was a little low security type of block. It was like fucking mobile homes and shit. But they used to hold Jumar in this block. You know what I mean? I hope this motherfucker go to E Block. God damn, they go E Block right here, man. God damn. Is he going to E Block? Shit, we ain't see E Block yet. I mean, it look exactly like D Block. Oh, we on E Block, A side. I was on A side. I was fighting a nigga on this block over the TV. Fighting another dude over the TV. Remember the dude? I was fighting another dude, Scar. Remember Scar? I was fighting him over the TV too. Hold on, let me back up. This E Block A side, let me back up. Hold on, let me back up. The nigga I was fighting, we was fighting right here in this cell, right here, 57 cell. Right there. This was the showers is back there too. The showers is off in the corner. Up, down bottom and up top. The showers is in the corner. Me and the nigga was fighting over the TV in this cell right here. That was his cell. I ran in this cell. I beat the shit out of him too. He kept ducking he was one of them dudes. He don't know how to fight. He fight with his head down. So you know what that mean. Straight knees and uppercuts. Straight, you gonna learn. Keep your head up, nigga. Don't put your head down when you fighting, throwing wild punches, nigga. Keep your motherfucking head up. Straight knees and uppercuts. I fucked him up in that cell. Factual. I was in this cell right here. This was 58 cell. I was in that cell right here. I think I told y'all about what happened in that cell with my cellie. He said some fly shit. My man Reek had to fuck him up. My man Reek on the run too right now for murder. Anyway, in Philly, this nigga was riding around with 2 dead bodies in a U-Haul truck. This nigga wilding. But anyway, my man Reek fucked the boy up in that cell. I forgot that nigga name. I think I remembered his name during Light Behind Bars, but I forgot his name at this moment. It was a long time ago. But we was right here in this cell. Top tier, 58 cell. Yeah, top tier, 58 cell. You know what I'm saying? We used to play Scrabble all over here and shit. Let me see. I'm going to show you the cell I had to fuck up the white boy at over Scrabble. We was in 9 cell. Let me see if he showed that side. Let me see. Hold on. Butch. Butch I was just telling y'all about, he was right here in this cell right here. 29 cell. Butch was right in 29 cell. Because he used to be haul ass, and when they called medical line, he used to be haul ass, and he come out there limping and shit. Butch was right there in 29 cell. But yeah, I was right here up top. 56 cell, not 58. This 56 cell. Show the other side, nigga. It's more cells. I want to show 9 cell. That's what cell was in there. It was in 9 cell. Showers is back here with this dark hole, this black hole. That was the showers. Yeah, I'm saying that was the motherfucking showers. Damn, man. I didn't even show the other side. Okay. That's cool. Shout out to XRP dishwasher, plate washer. He said, 8 could use Jeremy for a cook and clean maid service. Cook and clean maid service. Damn, look at E Block. Damn, it's crazy. Not glorifying none of this either. Let's be clear. This is not somewhere you want to go ever. Hold on, did they show he showed the showers a little bit. You can see them a little bit. Go to school, do your thing. Fuck this shit. This shit, wow, yeah, there's no showers right here. It's 4 of them. It's 4 of them. It's 4 of them right here. They used to have curtains up right here, though. Not waist-high curtains or some shit like that. It'd be waist-high curtains right here. Everybody be lined up right here waiting on the shower. On each end of the railing, waiting on the shower and shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes niggas will walk up in that area, want to smoke cigarettes and all that. It's like, oh, hey, beat it, man, beat it. But yeah, it was the showers. And they got the showers there and down on the bottom tier. Motherfucking Crescent. Inmate visits. Damn, man, you should have touched on more shit. All right, let's find somebody else. Let's see if somebody else can finally get to the goddamn... All right, here go a long video. Can get to the chow hall, dog. Show the chow hall. That's like one of the only spots I ain't showed y'all yet, too. I mean, it's a few other spots, but... Let me see. This guy, he talking. Let me see. Where he at? The volume ain't too loud. Let me know if the volume of the video is too loud or whatnot. It look like he on F block, A block, one of them blocks. Let me see. This how the rooms look. Yep, you had your cabinets. Damn. Oh, they... Oh, man. Oh, that one video the dude did go to C block. I wanted to show y'all myself. Fuck it. Damn, he never go to the chow hall, man. Hopefully he do. It look like he kind of exploring. Let me see. He's still in buildings that we done seen already. He outside. That shit probably gonna be locked. That was like an emergency exit. Did he go to any of the classrooms and shit? Go to motherfucking Miss Clayco room. My teacher name was Miss Clayco. She was a white lady and shit. She was a motherfucking white lady. I missed the super chat. Which one I missed? Shout out to Jerome McCullough. He said, your tweet to Chris Rock, bro, is on Snapchat News. Yeah, I know. I seen it. Shout out to E-Rock97. He said, is this where you grabbed it? Pause. I was on E-Block. Pause. Shout out to the Urban Legend. He said, who would you choose to be your celly out of all the usual AGSLIVE callers? Oh, man. I wouldn't choose nobody. I like being in a cell by my motherfucking self. I ain't choosing nobody to be a celly. But if I had to choose, shit, I don't even fucking know. I don't know. I would have to think about that. I don't know. You gotta know who clean and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? All right, what this dude at? He's in the gym. It look like he in the gym. Yeah, he in the gym. We seen the gym already. Let me see. He go up on the basketball courts. Yeah. All these gates was not here when I was there. When I left in 2010, these gates were not here, dog. And I was in the yard the day before I left. I was walking the track with my homie. You know what I mean? Yeah, this the basketball courts. We used to get it in on these courts right here, man. A lot of basketball games on these courts. Right up on this hill. Of course, everybody be chilling up here on the hill. Under that pavilion, man, that's where Stacks and Ronisha, they lock lips. E-Block. There used to be bleachers all right here, too. It would be bleachers all right here. Niggas had rap battles all right here and shit. Used to be bleachers on this motherfucking, on this court. They removed them. Of course. But yeah, this was the big yard. This was the big yard, and across was the small yard. You couldn't go between the 2 yards. You had to pick which yard you wanted to go to. So when you was going out there, you could either go to the big yard or you go to the small yard. Now on halftime, when they call halftime, you could switch to the small yard or you could switch to the big yard. But once they closed that gate, you was in there until halftime or until the yard was over. And that's the gate was right here. It'd be closed. This gate right here be closed. And they would open that little side for people to come in, and there was a guard booth right there. This the track. He walking the track right now. You know what I mean? This the track. Motherfuckers walk the track. People be standing all around and shit. Just imagine this yard just full of niggas in browns and people just walking the track. This used to be the track. You just walk this track, get your little cardio in or whatever. Just walk the track and just be busting it up and some shit. You know, regular shit. Of course, it was a fence all right here and shit. I see it got knocked down. This was E Block. I was on this block during 9/11. So when 9/11 happened, I was on this block. I remember that at least. But this was motherfucking E Block. That's where I spent most of my time at. But yeah, this the track. I don't know. This nigga walking the track, dog. He walking the motherfucking track. This where Miss Jules used to be standing at. Miss Jules, she was a CO. She was a black woman. She had a fat ass. I'm telling you, listen. The asses that these bitches be paying for, like these BBLs and all, this bitch had this shit natural. Her name was Miss Jules. She used to be standing right here on this wall, dog. Like, this was, for some reason, this was always her post when she was working. Her ass was so fat. I told you, sometimes she used to be in the kitchen, like patting down kitchen workers, because when you work in the kitchen and you about to leave, you got to get patted down, make sure you ain't stealing no silverware and all that. But there used to be like 3 guards lined up and shit. I used to make sure I put myself in the right place in line so I can get Miss Jules to pat me down. Oh my God. Her ass was fat as fuck, dog. Like, it was crazy. Shit ain't make no damn sense, dog. They shouldn't even hired her. Like, she should not have been allowed to work at that motherfucker, dog. Like, them fucking slacks she used to have on, them joints, like, I don't care what size she had. It was real. And I'm not talking about, like, no big, dumb, nasty ass. Like, no, this bitch had no stomach, no waist. You know what I mean? Like, she had a legit fat ass. It was crazy. It was fucking crazy. What the fuck is this? Why they add this shit? Oh, they did turn E Block to a whole, like, part of A side on E Block, they made it to RHU. So it was like the top tier. It was only like it was probably like 6 or 7 cells. They made the RHU. So that's probably why they built this this little yard. This for the yard. This little area, of course, was for niggas that was in the whole restricted housing unit, whatever like that. I never seen it. This is my first time seeing it. This is my first time seeing it. Yeah, Miss Jules shouldn't have been working there, dog. I'm telling you, dog. She could be an Instagram model, dog. Like, it was crazy. They had no business hiring her, yo. Straight up. Her ass was crazy. She was cool as shit, too. Miss Jules was cool as shit. Yeah, this a back door. We never used these doors and shit. This was like emergency exits and all that. Let me see. He going on E Block. He probably will. Oh, this shit open? Oh shit, yeah, this E Block though. This the back. Like I said, this is an emergency exit area. They go to showers. Oh, it's 5 of them. I said 4. It's 5 of them. This was the showers, and like I said, they had curtains that would go across waist high curtains that would go across. Damn, they fucked this block up. Damn, this shit raggedy as fuck. We used to be back here. Playing Risk. You know the board game Risk? Nigga, sometimes them games used to last a whole fucking week. You know what I mean? We used to have to write down where everybody was at, how many pieces they had and all that shit. I was in 9 cell. Let me see. This shit need to focus. I was in 9 cell. It was right over here. That's where I fucked the white boy at, over Scrabble and shit. On the bottom tier, 9 cell. This camera need to focus. I can't even make out the damn numbers. Nigga got caught. They got caught fucking in this cell over here. I forgot what was the old head name. He had a Lil' Kim poster on his cabinet too. You know that Lil' Kim poster where she's squatting down and shit? Yeah, he had one to the hole. They cut the lights on like 1 o'clock in the morning and shit. He was in there pounding his celly. They sent both of them niggas to the hole. The next morning, I went in this cell and took that Lil' Kim poster. I needed that poster. That poster is legendary, nigga. I needed that. When she got that leopard bikini shit on, I needed that motherfucking poster. Yeah, these cells right here was the RHU. Like these couple of cells, it was a gate up here. Like it was a whole gate they made around here, and it was like these cells, like from over here to like right here was the RHU and shit. And I mean, I was in here. I was in this cell over here when they found that fucking they found the fucking whack in my toilet. I think I explained that shit on like Behind Bars too. But then they had removed it after a while. But yeah, that shit was crazy. Like his shit is not clear enough, man. I can't even make out 9-cell, dog. But yeah, I was in 9-cell anyway. I was on the bottom tier. Shit was crazy. No, it wasn't her album cover. It was the promotion though. Cause that was, if you look at hardcore, that's not her album cover. But the promotion that they used to promote the album, yeah, that shit was wild. I was in this cell too. Hold on, let me see. Keep moving. I was in 16 cell. I was in this cell right here. I think I explained this. I was in this cell right here, 16 cell. I was in that cell. That's when the bull tried to come up, and I think I told you on like Behind Bars when the bull tried to say that I wasn't Muslim or some shit. He was like, "Yo, stop telling motherfuckers you Muslim and shit." Like, who the fuck you talking to? Hey, yo, crack 16 cell. Like that shit almost got crazy. I was in this cell too. I was in 14 cell with an old head. I forget the old head name. I was right in this cell, dog. Top bunk. I was in this cell on the top bunk. This exact cell you looking at, I was here. Top bunk. Damn, I was in this cell with an old head, Muslim old head. This was close to my bed ending. This was in 06. I was in this cell in 06. I was close to going home and shit. What the fuck is that bread shit in the toilet? Yep, I was right in this cell. Damn, right here, top bunk. Top motherfucking bunk. Right in that cell, dog. Shit crazy. Damn, dog. I'm glad to take y'all through this shit. I can see this shit, man. This ain't where you want to be, man. I'm telling you, man. This ain't where you want to be. They go to all the cabinets outside the block. It's all the cabinets outside the block. You'll see something. You probably see pictures taped up on them cabinets too, or pasted up there with toothpaste. Sometimes you use toothpaste to hang shit up. You know what I mean? That little brick ass toothpaste they had, that shit stick shit to the wall real good. They go a cabinet right here. Sometimes my cabinet was so empty I can look in that motherfucker and see the visiting room. You know what I mean? It was some hungry nights in the early 2000s when I was doing my bid and everybody forgot about me. Money stopped coming. You know what I mean? Money orders stopped coming. Nigga was in there starving. You go ahead and lock that door if you want to, man. There you go. You put a towel up on the wall, up on the gate when you had to use the bathroom and shit. T-Rock. I don't know who the fuck T-Rock is. That joint could have been up there at any time. But yeah, here go the cells, man. This is where I spent my time at, man. Cable TV. You know what I mean? Cable TV. Watching, whatever. They go 9-cell right here. I was right there. No, 9-cell right here. 9-cell right here. I was in 9-cell. Me and some nigga named Buck. We was in 9-cell. So I had to fuck that white boy up over the motherfucking Scrabble dictionary. He was from Pittsburgh, too. Bitch ass nigga. He thought shit was sweet. I told y'all about that on Like Behind Bars. He thought shit was sweet. Shit crazy. All the cells look the same, dog. They all look the same. All right, so hold on. Let me back up to this cell. So this is usually how my cell was set up. You see how this cell is set up? This is usually how my cell was set up. My cabinet would be right here against the back wall with a window at. And I would have my TV up on there, and I would put something on the back of the TV to tilt it upward so it can be like, I can have like a downward trajectory straight to my eyes and shit. This is where my TV was at. I would lay with my head towards the door. You know what I mean? I would have my TV right here and shit. You know what I'm saying? And my celly will have his TV over here. If he had a TV, he'll have it over here sitting up on some boxes. So it can reach up to his eye level. You know what I'm saying? But you was allowed to get a cabinet put on the wall right here. And that was a lot better for top bunk too. They would get a cabinet and put it on the wall. The maintenance people will come around and put the cabinet up on the wall for you, so that could be better for top bunk. That was your light. You had a cable, coaxial input up there, and then you had one under the sink for to get your cable. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. Motherfucking Crescent, dog. I can't believe it looked like this. This shit is like surreal, man. It's surreal to look at it the way that, like, look at it like this. It's fucking surreal, man. It is surreal. Hold on, let me go back to the shower area though. Let me go back. This I usually always use the shower to the end, on the end. But then again, I used to use this shower a lot because this shower was like the cleanest. You know how, everybody chooses to use the shower that's the most secluded, right? But that's usually the dirtiest shower. But I used to use this shower right here because it was like the cleanest. And then I put my towel right here on this handle right here and shit. And used to have these waist-high curtains that came right across here. It was waist-high and shit. And of course, these used to be a lot cleaner and shit like that. Never take a shower with no shoes on, though. You always wear your shower shoes to the shower. Don't take no bare. Yeah, some white dudes, I ain't gonna lie, some white dudes, I'm just gonna keep it real. Some white dudes used to be taking barefoot showers and shit. They fucking kick their slippers off outside the shower and just step up in that motherfucker like, nigga, are you crazy? You don't know what you stepping on in that motherfucker, dog. Like, you tripping. Better put them motherfucking shower shoes on. You out of pocket. This was the linen, that was the closet, where they kept the brooms and dustpans and shit and all that shit. You know what I mean? Some niggas ain't see that closet. They was dirty as a motherfucker. Damn, Butch used to be right there in 29. That was the laundry room. When they did laundry and you had to go pick up your laundry, you went to this room right here. You know what I mean? Laundry was once a week. This was the dorm. Y'all already know. I showed y'all that one. Damn, niggas been spray painting. This is crazy. I can't, it's so surreal. Like, these floors used to be waxed. You used to get the buffer out and wax these floors. You know what I mean? They used to look real nice as far as, waxing in a fucking prison. Like, it's surreal seeing it like this, dog. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, I was here for fucking, from October 06 to October, from October 2000 to October 06. And then I came back from 09 to 10 and just seeing it like this, dog. It's so surreal, man. Come in them doors, go to A side. That's B side right there. A side is on the other side. And, yeah, B side, dog. Motherfucking B side. This side right here, they used to have cameras too. They had one camera at the top of that, in the ceiling. They didn't have cameras when I first got there. That's when niggas' cells used to get robbed and shit. You know what I mean? E-Block was notorious for robbing niggas' cells. Like, they were notorious, dog. I remember it was a dude in this cell right over here. It's like 24, 25 cell or some shit. They robbed this nigga's cell so bad. Like, they cleaned this nigga out so much that when he first walked in the cell, the nigga thought he was in the wrong cell. Like, he stepped in the cell and had to step back out and look at the cell number because he thought he was in a wrong cell. They cleaned this nigga out. And I remember because when you first come to this jail, they send you to D block first. You always go to D block first, and then they disperse you wherever you're going to go. So when I first came in October 2000, I was on D block, and niggas was telling me like, yo, they probably going to send you to E block. Yo, them niggas be down there robbing niggas' cells and all that shit. It was crazy. I was like, yeah. And when I first got to E block, I was on this side. I was on A side, and I was like in 22 cell or some shit like that. No, it wasn't 20. It was like 19 or something like that. It was right over. He might go past it, but I was in that cell and shit. And I remember when I first came down to E block, I was a little nervous and shit. I'm like, damn, man. Like, it's probably gonna go down. Like. Nigga robbed my cell. I'm telling you, who robbed cells on this block? It's going down. You know what I'm saying? But them niggas that was robbing cells and shit, Big O and them, Player, and all them niggas, Big O was big as shit. Like, that nigga was big as fuck. They ain't call that nigga Big O for nothing, dog. That shit. Oh, yeah, there you go, right there. There go that cell. There go cell right there. Back up. There go cell right there where the cabinet is up on the wall. Like I told you, you can get the cabinet put up on the wall and shit. There go cell right there. That might have been cell 9 because we had our shit up on the cabinet and shit. Yeah, see how the cabinet up on the wall? you could put a request in and have maintenance come put the cabinet up on the wall. So now, if you was on the top bunk, you could put your TV up on top of that cabinet, and it'd be more convenient for you. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I was talking about when I said you can get your cabinet put on the wall. And that was 9 cell. I was in that cell. Hold on, back up. That was 9 cell. Back up. This was my cell. I was in this cell. I fucked the white boy up right in this cell over the Scrabble book. I was in this cell. And my man Will, he on my Instagram. We was right on it in this cell, dog. This is 9 cell. I did time in this cell. I was in this cell. I was in this cell in 06. The beginning of 06, I was in this cell. I was in this cell from like January. Well, I was in this cell longer than that. I was in this cell in 05 too. But I was in this cell for like 9 months or some shit like that. I was in this very cell for like 9 motherfucking months. That's why I fought the white boy at. We was in here. Yeah, I fucked him up. Nigga try to run out of the cell. Yeah, we was in here. This is where we used to play Stratego at, me and my cellie. We had rugs all on the floor and shit. Like you can order rugs from commissary. So we had the whole cell filled up with rugs and shit. We used to sit on the floor. We got the radio playing. We used to play Stratego and shit. It's this board game. And used to make cheese and all that in this motherfucking cell. Matter of fact, my homie Will, I did Light Behind Bars with him. Remember the boy I did Light Behind Bars with? That's my man Will. We was in this cell together. Cell 9 and shit. We used to play Stratego. Cell used to look real nice when we was in there, you know. Had that thing decorated. But damn, yup, 9 cell. Fuck, this is crazy. Matter of fact, I could show you mail, but I don't even know where Miss Hard8 put all that mail at. But I could show you mail that I got when I was in this cell. You can see it on my motherfucking envelope and shit. 9 cell, B-side, E block, B-side, 9 cell. Damn, this is crazy. Fuck, I'm looking at where I was at. I'm showing y'all where I was at, dog. I'm showing this is where I lived for 9 months in this particular cell. This is crazy. Shout out to Biz the Kid Gaming. 8 seemed like these dudes are just walking up in there. Would you ever consider going up there to explore for the channel? This is all the way in Pennsylvania. Yeah, you could just walk in. Yeah, these dudes are just hanging out, you know what I mean? If I was still in Philly, we could probably do that. But because from Philly, this shit like 6 hours. This shit 6 hours from Philly. So where I'm at now, and I'm in Georgia, man, that shit'd be crazy. That shit would have to be crowd-funded. Facts. But I would love to explore this shit myself, though, and bring y'all the video, like, because I can hit the points that I need to hit. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that was motherfucking 9 cell, man. Damn. This shit crazy. Shout out to 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. React 8 times. Oh man, I just needed to add the visual to Light Behind Bars, man. It's been a long time coming. I was supposed to been do this. You know what I mean? This is for all the supporters, man. This is for everybody that support the channel. Super chats, hit the like button. For everybody to comment, all the mods that hold it down. You know what I mean? All the Patreon supporters, man. This is for y'all, man. I appreciate that, man. You know what I mean? The freeloaders, they're gonna get this free entertainment, but this is for the supporters. You know what I mean? Just know that. You dig? It's special. I'm being special. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Where else he goes? Let's see where else he goes. We've been on E Block for a minute now. Yeah, now he on the top tier. Niggas then tried to toss niggas off the top tier. I was up here too. I was in what cell is that? I was in 50. No, this is 60. I was right there next to the, what was that? That's 63 cell. I was in 63 cell. Hold on, is it 63 or is it, I think I was in 63 cell. I think, hold on, let me see when he go back out. Oh, hold on, what he got? It's a letter. That's probably a picture that somebody had hanging up. Oh no, it's a newspaper, okay. I thought that might have been a picture somebody had hanging up on a wall and shit. I used to have the bottom. I was in 59 cell. I was right here. I was in this cell. This is cell on Light Behind Bars where I told you my man Reek ran up in there and beat the shit out of my cellie. This also the cell I was in when we went on a hunger strike. I think I told y'all that during Light Behind Bars where I had my cellie Tory. He was from Pittsburgh. He got life for murder. Tory and shit. He was in this cell with me. That's when when I told y'all he was tired of eating oatmeal, and that nigga just went to child because they was offering pizza and shit, trying to lure motherfuckers to the diner hall and shit to try to end the hunger strike because they had changed the menu. They took away like all the sweets and all that, trying to for us trying to make it more healthier, but niggas wasn't going for that, so we tried to go on a hunger strike and shit, and it worked too. They added everything back. They kind of compromised. They didn't really add everything back. Like, they still removed the carrot cake and all that shit. They still removed cheeseburgers and french fries and all that shit. But, yeah, that shit was crazy. Shout out to Mr. Elegant. He said, salute, fam. Yeah, no doubt. Appreciate it, man. This is for y'all, man. This is for people like Mr. Elegant. Yeah, but, yeah, I was in that cell, 59 cell. Yeah. Now this shower right here, I used to always use the wall. I used to always go to the last shower. For one, I could put my towel up on this little handle thing right here. I used to always use that back shower. You know what I'm saying? Niggas used to go to the shower area to rumble too. Like if niggas wanted to fight, you go to that shower area and do your thing. Dang, he looking at all the cells. Like, you really only got to look at one cell, to be honest with you. I mean, they all the fucking same. Let's see. Let's go to, like, one. Hold on, let me see where else he goes at. Let me see. It look like he on C block. Yeah, this is C block right here. Oh, so on this block, they had these little shelves right here where you could put your TV on. I didn't like my TV. I didn't like using these shelves because I don't like my TV being directly in front of me. For instance, like, so if I'm laying down and I put my leg up, it'll be blocking the TV and shit. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm resting, you know what I mean, right? Like, when you're not, because you don't always lay down like you laying in a coffin and shit, right? You might have one leg up or some shit like that, and it'll be blocking the fucking TV. So I never like to have my TV directly in front of the bed like that. I always used to like to have my shit off to the side where I can lay however I want to lay and still be able to see the TV and shit. So. Yeah, I hated to use that shell. Look at this shit. Look how this shit falling apart. This is crazy. It's only been closed down since 2013. This motherfucker look like it's been down for fucking years. You know what I mean? It's been years now, but this shit looking like it's been down for... Oh, here go the chow hall. Some of my bitch. I look down. Okay, hold on. Go back. Here go the chow hall, even though they removed all the fucking tables. This the chow hall. So they removed all the tables. Remember the tables that you seen on the block? That's pretty much what they had in here, except they were like metal instead of like wood. So remember the tables that you seen on the block with the 4 seats? That's how they was in here. This was the chow hall. You came in through this door right here and you walked up on the other side of the pole. You walked up, and he ain't gonna show the window where you got the food from, but you would eat and all that shit, then you would leave, and it was like a hole in the wall right here, and that's where you would slide your tray, and it'd be somebody back there, they dump it, and then they put it up on a rack, and then somebody else would put it into the machine, and then somebody else would take them out the machine and all that. They did have a big state-of-the-art dishwasher. Well, at least it was supposed to be state-of-the-art. That motherfucker stayed breaking down. But yeah, this was the chow hall and shit. This is the motherfucking chow hall. Oh man, this was the B side of the chow hall. The other side looked exactly the same. It was really no different. But yeah, this was the chow hall right here. This is where we ate them good ass meals. Oh, here go the slide right here. Okay, cool. So you would come walk in, like I said, you'd be on this side of the pole. You had a window right there. You all tapping on the window, especially if you know a nigga. Hey yo, hey, put some more on there. Give me another scoop. Hey, give me some more of that rice. You know what I mean? Give me another piece of bread. Nigga looking around, make sure he don't see the motherfucking, the guard and shit. Because the guard that worked the chow hall, they would have on like blue. You know what I mean? He look around and shit, slide another motherfucking piece of bread on there or put it up under something or something like that. Give me another slice of pizza when they was giving out pizza and shit. Like, yo, that shit used to be crazy. But yeah, they slide your food right out through this little hole right here. You get your food through this hole right here, and then you get your nasty ass drink right here. Be all these cups just right here. You just reach in, grab your motherfucking cup, keep it moving. The juice they used to serve was fucking disgusting. So a nigga just drunk water. They had water at all the tables and shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, they slide your motherfucking food out through this shit. Your slop, get it through here. No, sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Some of the food was good. Like, I mean, you know, as far as jailhouse go, some of the food was cool. I hated the seafood cakes. They was fucking disgusting. You know what I mean? But like the country fried steak, or when they was doing cheeseburger and french fries, carrot cake, you know, breakfast was cool, fried eggs and you know, grits and shit like that. I ain't gonna lie and say like it was just all disgusting, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of it was, but then some of it was decent, you know what I mean? The pizzas and shit like that. Sometimes they used to do like these little cheese steaks and all that. You know what I mean? So, you know, it wasn't like totally disgusting, but yeah, you be in the window, hey, put some more on there, Yeah, you got me. Sometimes niggas get caught and shit. But yeah, that was the joint. Yup. He on the other side now. This is the A side of the cafeteria now, as you can see. That's the A side. And I already showed y'all the barn. Yeah, man, that's motherfucking Crescent, man. Let me go back up. Shout out to Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. He said, is that the cell where the dude you fought over hot water knocked his head over the toilet and became unconscious? No. No. That was the dude I fought over the motherfucking Scrabble. That cell, that 9 cell, that was over the Scrabble. Shout out to Teron Airy. Said you missed some super chats before Biz the Kid. Okay. Let me go back up. I'm sorry, people. I'm trying to narrow it. Damn, I don't see him. It won't let me go up no further. Hey, Teron, copy and paste them super chats. And let me know that it's a super chat so I can read it from you, because it won't let me go up no further. I apologize to anybody I missed. My bad, man. I'm, you know, looking at the screen trying to make sure I could bring y'all what y'all need to see. Here go another. Where the fuck is this nigga at? Hold on, let's look at this video. Hey, Teron, copy and paste them super chats for me and let me know that it's a super chat, so I can read it. Yeah, I don't know what the hell this dude at. Let me see. Oh, this might be H Block or some shit. H Block was the block for sexual offenders. I never been on this block. I don't know what block. This might be H Block. This might be H Block because H Block was open. This was a block for like sexual offenders. All sexual. If you was on H Block, you was there for you had a sex crime. You did a sex crime if you was on H Block. That's the only people that got sent to H Block. Nobody, a murderer, a robber, a drug dealer, none of that got sent to H Block. Only sex offenders. That's rapists, sexual assault, and all that shit. Anything that got to do with sex crimes got sent to H Block. Yeah, they was wild on that block. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he on J Block right now, and I don't really, like I told you, I never been on J Block. It was a new block when I left. But this we used to plug in that for cable. They go your cable outlets. You know what I mean? Bottom bunk, top bunk. They go your cable outlets. You know what I mean? Hey, you needed that cable, man. You needed that motherfucking cable. For real, though. You needed that motherfucking cable. Yeah, they go your cable outlets, man. You needed that, dog. For real. That keep you sane when you in that motherfucker. You need your TV, man. For real. TV and cable is important. That keep you sane. For real. And I used to watch everything. I get my motherfucking TV guide. I'm highlighting I used to watch everything. This is where the phones was at. On this J Block. I wasn't on this block, but there go your phones. I mean, there go your motherfucking phone. Now in jail, they got tablets in that motherfucker. You can download music and buy music and all that. Yeah, they got tablets? The internet? What the fuck? You can download music and shit. That shit crazy. Let's fast forward. Let's see where they go at. I mean, we gonna let it rock until we see something. We just gonna let it rock. So I can look more at the chat now. J Block State of the Art. Teron said, I got one. I couldn't get the other one though, unfortunately. All right, put it in the chat so I can read it. Thank you. Appreciate that. I used to watch everything. 106 in Park, TRL, everything. US, what channels what was my favorite channels? Comedy Central, USA, FX, the E channel. Remember the E channel? Sci-Fi channel, of course, BET, MTV, VH1. I used to watch everything, dog. Like, I watched every fucking thing. AMC, And then when we had the premium channels, of course, I used to watch like Encore, HBO, Cinemax, shit like that. Yeah, man, shit was crazy. All right, super chat from XRP Plate Wash. He said, "Hey, I read that joint already. I read that joint, Teron. You ain't paying attention? I read that one, player." Shout out to Ken. He said, "What's up, 8? I'm high as fuck right now." Yeah, Cinemax. Cinemax was the shit, especially Cinemax After Dark. Yo, I used to watch all these crazy movies on Sci-Fi, like Mansquito and all that shit. You know them crazy creature features they would have on Sci-Fi? Them real cheap joints. And I used to love Sci-Fi in October. Sci-Fi and AMC in October used to be popping because they used to do like them 30 days of like horror movies and shit or whatever, like Halloween Fest and shit like that. Oh, man, I used to love motherfucking October. That's like my favorite month even now, and I love when that shit come around. No, I read that XRP Plate Washer super chat where he was talking about Jeremy. I read that shit. Skinamax, right? Wow, look at this fucking hallway, dog. He back in the RHU. Yeah, it's crazy seeing this, man, but I'm glad I can bring y'all the visual. To put it with life behind bars and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I always wanted y'all to see what the jail looked like and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I always wanted y'all to really, like, see how the gym looked, where I used to play ball at and all that shit, like, what the yard looked like, you know what I mean? Shit like that. I mean, I wish you'd go to the big yard and go up under the pavilion, so it probably still got that bocce ball little thing in that motherfucker. What do I think of Moon Knight? I ain't even really, I seen the trailer, but I ain't really, I'm going to watch it. When it come out, I'll check it out. Yeah, Sci-Fi was the shit. That was one of my favorite channels. Yeah, he's still in the housing unit. Let me see. You know what? Let's let it play. Let it play. But yeah, what's up? Y'all got any questions and shit? You know what I mean? Oh, remember when I didn't let the old head watch Training Day? Yeah, that was on that was E Block. That was E Block B-side. What cell we in? We was in like 42 cell or something like that. Yeah, he ain't want to. Yeah, so look, right? So I move into this when this is when I got off of B Block. I told you I hated fucking B Block and I complained every day about B Block. Finally, they moved me back to E Block. So when they moved me back to E Block, they put me in a cell with the old head. He was from Philly too. He's a huge Eagles fan. He didn't have no TV. I got the TV. You don't got a TV. So if I want that bottom bunk, give me that bottom bunk. Like, why wouldn't you want me to have a bottom bunk so that way you can enjoy this motherfucking TV? I got TV, I got cable, and all that shit. Like, if I ain't had no TV and the nigga came in my cell and he wanted the bottom bunk, go ahead, player. You got it. I ain't got no problem with getting up on that top bunk. You know what I mean? I like the top bunk. The top bunk ain't bad to me. Like, I take the top bunk. But if I ain't got no motherfucking TV and the nigga with the TV want the bottom bunk, you got it. Go ahead, because I want to make sure I can watch TV, motherfucker. I'm already in here reading 1,000 books, nigga. I done read every book in the jail. I need a TV. You got a TV? You got to have that bottom bunk. There you go. Old head didn't want to give me the bottom bunk. Oh, you don't want to give me that bottom bunk? Don't even worry about it. You got it, OG. You got it. Don't even worry about it. I put my shit up on like 10 boxes, nigga. I had my motherfucking TV all the way in the sky, nigga. I made sure he could, and I put my headphones in. Matter of fact, you ain't even gonna get none of this. You ain't getting none of this. I put that shit up high as fuck. You know what I mean? Because I wanted it where I wanted it at to my comfortability level that I'm on the top bunk. And I put my headphones in. Because this was the first time the jail played Training Day. So everybody was talking about it all in the yard. Yo, you know they got Training Day as a block movie. That joint come on at night. You know, everybody was hyped to see that. You know, it was a big movie. You know what I'm saying? He won't be seeing it. You had niggas on the gate screaming, "Hey, yo, you watching that Training Day?" I put my motherfucking headphones in. You won't be enjoying this. All you gotta do is give up that bottom bunk. I'm gonna put the TV in a nice position so you can enjoy it and I can enjoy it. All you gotta do is give up that bottom bunk. He ain't wanna do that. Okay, so now I'm gonna put my TV in a position where you're not gonna see it, and I'm putting in the headphones. So you ain't even gonna get a fucking audio book of this motherfucker. You ain't gonna get no audio of this motherfucker. I'm putting in my headphones and I'm making sure I'm putting the TV in where you either can't see the TV or it's gonna be very difficult for you to see the TV. Like point blank period, nigga. You ain't seeing this shit. So that's what happened. You don't wanna give up that bottom bunk? Then fuck it. You ain't gonna watch my TV. He ended up moving out too. That's when, after he moved out, that's when I was in the cell by myself for 30 days. Something that never happened. Something that usually don't happen, but I was cool with Sergeant Oz. You know what I mean? Me and Sergeant Oz was real cool. And I told Sergeant Oz, I'm like, yo, let me rock out. And he was like, yo, as long as you can, as long as I'll let you be in there by yourself as long as I can. All right, so this Explorer right now was a whole lot earlier. It don't look too much, it don't look too destroyed. So Sergeant Oz was like, I'll let you rock out as long as I can, because me and Sergeant Oz was cool and shit. And he let me rock out. I lasted 30, well, it was 20, it was more like 28 days. It was more like 27, 28 days. I was in the cell by myself, man. For real. I already told y'all the story, man. I almost killed myself in that motherfucker. That shit was crazy. But yeah, that motherfucker ain't want to let me get that bottom bunk, so I'm not letting you watch my TV. Like, that's how it goes. Like, it's give and take. Like, I ain't gonna take it from, like, he was an old head and shit. He was from Philly. I mean, I ain't gonna Brody him for the shit. I wasn't on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like no bully and nothing that. Like, you got some niggas that just would have made him get off that motherfucking bottom bunk. Like, some niggas would have just beat him the fuck up and took the bottom bunk and shit like that. But I ain't on that type of time. Like, I'm not no over the top ass nigga. I ain't no bully either. He was an old head and shit. Like, I ain't no bully and all that. Like, I don't got no problem getting up on the top bunk, but you know what I mean? You can have the bottom bunk. It's all good, but you ain't gonna see this TV though. You know what I mean? It's give and take in this motherfucker. Fuck you think this is? So I made sure he ain't see none of that. But he ended up moving out. He moved in with a friend right next door. He moved in with a friend, one of his friends or something. I was in there for 30 days. Oh, it was love. It was love. I was let me rock out. When I got that celly after like 27 days, man, I was like, damn. Shit. Shit, I was hot. For real. The nigga couldn't even, you won't be down there visualizing with the, that's why I put the headphones in. Like, you won't be enjoying this audio, visualizing what's going on. You ain't getting none of this. I'm taking all this. See, this one is older. Like, let me see. Let me go to one of the blocks, because the blocks look a lot cleaner through the thumbnail. Seeming like that this video was near when the jail first closed, or at least not too long after it closed. I mean, it's still fucked up, but fuck it, we're gonna let it rock. Yeah, that play, let me go back. That play area, that was for like if you had kids. So if you came up there with kids, the kids can, if it was nice out, the kids can go out in this area and play on the little kid toys and all that shit if you had kids and shit. This is the visitor room. So if you came up there with kids, the kids can go out in that little yard area, concrete area, and play with the little kid toys and shit. Miss Hard8 been in this visiting room. And if you keep going, that door is where you go and you had to strip and all that and, you know, bend over, cough, that type of shit. This the door you came in. Them doors that they walking in and out of, that's the inmate entrance. I mean, that was the inmate entrance. Motherfucker picking up CDs and shit. Yo, what's the CD, nigga? We want to see. Yo, what's the fucking CD? And they had cameras in this visiting room too, so you know it was hard to try to get your feel on and all that. Only time you can really get your feel on when you go over to the to take the picture. You can get your little grind on or some shit like that. Shit was crazy, dog. It's crazy. Damn, I want to go to this motherfucker. Yo, they deep as shit, too. I want to go to this motherfucker, man. I want to go to it as a free man. Yeah, I used to play chess. Checkers, Stratego, Risk, Monopoly, Uno. spades, casino, fucking bingo. Nigga, like when you locked up, man, you gonna get involved in all the activities. Any type of activities they had, frisbee golf. I used to play frisbee golf. I used to play softball, basketball, any motherfucking activities they had, I'm playing. I'm participating. Anything to make your time go fast. Anything to make the day go fast. Anything to make that motherfucking day go fast. That's why you need a TV, dog. Like anything to make that motherfucking day go fast, I'm near. And I'm saying I'm near. I'm playing. I'm joining all the activities that they would be having in that jail. That prison and shit. This is like he at the property room. This is like the old property room area. Let's get up out of here, man. Where they at right? I don't know where they at right here with this big ass TV. I don't know what room this is. I don't know what. This probably was some CO shit or something. Back in the day, a motherfucker would have hauled that TV straight the fuck out of there. Plug that motherfucker in, see if it worked. Haul that shit straight out of there. Nah, don't get locked up, man. Stay in school. Stay away from crime. It's not worth it, dog. It ain't worth it at all, man. Fuck this shit. It is not worth this shit. Oh, did they go to the barbershop? Oh, here go to... Is this the barbershop? Yeah, this was the... Hold on, let me see. This is the barbershop. Let me see if they go in the barbershop. This was there. They in the bottom of the RSB. Yeah, this is the barbershop. Yep. Here's the barbershop. This is where you used to go get your cut. As soon as you walk in, a CO be sitting over here. He pull out your card and he mark your card because you was only allowed to go to the barbershop once a week. You was only allowed to go to the barbershop once a week. You know what I mean? They used to have like a bench right here where you could sit and wait. And it's another little room, little private barbershop room off to the side. But yeah, this was the barbershop and shit. Oh, they still got all the joints where they used to keep all the clippers and shit at locked in. They ain't even show it. What the fuck? How the fuck you start paying in a room and then don't even pay in the whole room? Oh my God, I need to explore this shit myself. I guess it's different when you've been here, right? When you was actually here doing a bid when that shit was up and running. You know what I'm saying? Okay, they keep going to the church. I don't think I ever went to that church. I'm almost sure I never went to that church, dog. I don't know what block this is. This might be like F block or something. Yeah, it's like they on F block. But y'all see how like it's like, not like a college campus, but you see how like it is like everywhere you got to go outside to go everywhere. You know what I mean? Anywhere you want to go, commissary, to the library, to school, to medical. Anywhere you had to go, you had to leave your block. Like you was always outside if you had to go somewhere and shit. And like I said, other jails that I've been to, everything was in one building, and the only time you ever go outside was if you went to the yard. But not Crescent. You went outside for everything. And in the wintertime, when it was like 15 below zero outside, it used to be cold as shit. Like sometimes you ain't even want to go to chow. Like some niggas be like, no, I ain't going to chow, man. It's too cold and too much fucking snow out there. Like I'm good. I'm make a chi-chi. I'm good. You know what I mean? I ain't have a lot of that luxury in my early, during the 6 to 7 years I did, because after a while people fall off. Like in the beginning, you know what I mean? Bunch of bitches writing you. You know what I mean? My mom was writing me a lot, sending me money and all that shit. A couple homies was writing me and shit. But as time go on, people just fall off slowly but surely. Usually your mom is the last one, still around. But even my mom had fell off. Like she was still right. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Like my mom used to want to come visit, but I used to be like, it ain't no need because I ain't nothing really to talk about. But after a while, everybody just fall off. Bitches start fucking with other niggas and shit like that, and shit just fall off. Money stopped coming. So it was times where I was hungry as shit. Like it was times where I ain't had no money, no commissary, nothing. Like what used to be the worst? What used to be the worst? When it was like, I ain't got nothing in my cabinet. Like I said, if you look in that motherfucker, see the visiting room, cabinet empty as shit. I ain't got nothing in my cabinet. And then for dinner, they serving seafood cakes. Oh my God, that shit used to be the worst. Or seafood pasta salad. That shit was disgusting. So you talking about going to bed hungry? Nigga, you better drink 2 cups of water, tie a shoestring around your stomach, and lay on your side. Nigga, it was many nights I went to bed and couldn't wait till breakfast. It was many nights I couldn't wait to fucking breakfast, dog. Like, yo, you be fucked up. Like, people fall off, man. Like, you ain't got no money, man. You just starving, man. You just extra hungry. They got some bullshit for dinner. Like, if you ain't got no food and shit, but you got a good dinner, it's like, all right, it's cool. You can survive the night. But when they got, like, seafood pasta blend, fucking crab cakes, what else used to be fucking disgusting? What else they used to have? This piece of Spam they used to give you. They used to give you this fucking piece of Spam and shit. That shit was fucking disgusting. Like, they had a terrible dinner. You fucked up. Shout out to Komodo Khan. He said, I was 4 in 2000 when you got in there. Damn, we getting old, Mr. 8. Not to call you old, but you know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Nightfall. He said, hold on. He said, whatever happened to Dollar? Oh, I don't know what happened to Dollar. Probably still somewhere telling lies. Last time I seen him, I was in Philly. I seen him down Broad and Cecil B. More North Philly. That was the last time I seen him. I ain't seen him or heard about him since. Shout out to Teron Aries. He said, I bet you used to wonder how life would have been had you not been locked up for 7 years. You would experience the PS2 era and all that. Oh, that's a fact. I think about that all the time. That's one of the things that really bother me when I think about that. I miss, being a gamer. I miss that generation, man, and I'll never, experience it. I can't experience what all y'all experienced. Dreamcast, PlayStation. It's a lot of shit. Missed a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit. You know what I mean? A lot of fucking shit I miss, man. Shout out to Pat, the logo guy. He said, thanks for the 10 years of entertainment. I watch Life Behind Bars at least once a year. Shout out to Pat, the logo guy. I appreciate that. Now y'all got a visual, man. Now y'all know how the prison look. Of course, there's other prisons that I was in that take place during Life Behind Bars, but they're not abandoned, so there's no videos of those. Like the House of Correction that I was in, Camp Hill Prison, Greater Fort Prison, and Greensburg. None of them are abandoned. So if they ever become abandoned, then I could, bring y'all. This must have been the high security prison. What them shits was like. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a visual. I'm glad I can show y'all this shit. They still in the fucking same area. They at medical now. So y'all pretty much, as far as these videos, as far as these videos is capturing, I pretty much brought y'all everything that, I could really bring y'all and shit. It's the laundry. This laundry. This is laundry. This is where you went down if you wanted to get some new socks and drawers and all that. I think every 6 months, you can get new socks and drawers, some new browns and all that shit. And, of course, if you knew somebody that worked down in the laundry, they would look out, give you extra T-shirts. Or you can pay, give a nigga a couple pack of cigarettes, a couple packs of Newports. Niggas give you a couple of extra T-shirts or get them a bag of 4 Aces. 4 Aces was this tobacco that used to come in the bag and shit. They had menthol and like regular or some shit. It was called 4 Aces. You can make like 1,000 buckhorns out that motherfucker. It was a lot cheaper than a pack of cigarettes, right? So 4 Aces costed like the same amount as a pack of cigarettes. And it was like a bag of tobacco and you can get some papers. And you got a little roller machine. Niggas roll up their own cigarettes with no filter. A buckhorn. Let me get a buckhorn. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shit was crazy. I used to hate that shit. My cellie get that shit because used to have to let it air out. This the ISB building, too, where I was waiting on my green sheet. It used to be chairs right here. It's a bench right here, a bench over here against this radiator, and used to sit and wait. That was that bathroom I told y'all I was eyeballing when I was waiting on my green sheet. I had the bubble guts and butterflies. That's a deadly combination. I was about to go take a heavy shit, but this whole area was just full of people. Everybody was waiting for to go up and get their green sheet. This area was full of fucking people, dog. And you could see the fucking bathroom got a window and shit. But, damn, what the fuck I was just talking about? What the fuck was I just talking about? Damn, what was I just talking about before I cut my own self off? Shout out to Pat, the logo guy. If you ever do a meet and greet, tour. Oh, okay, to the prison. I got you. Oh, I was talking about the buckhorns. Yeah, my cellie used to get this 4 Aces, and when you get it, he used to dump it into like this bucket. And because you used to have to let it air out and shit, because the menthol was strong as fuck. Like, that shit was ridiculous. ridiculous, yo. I used to hate that shit. Sit that shit by the door. You gotta let that shit air out because that shit was so fucking strong and shit. Yeah, they called them buckhorns and shit. You know what I mean? Like a rolled up. You ever seen like a rolled up joint? You ever seen like somebody roll up a joint in top paper? Yeah, that's pretty much what they did, except it wasn't weed, it was tobacco. They just rolled up a fucking buckhorn. You know what I mean? Yeah, 4 aces get you. You can roll up like out of a bag of 4 aces, you could roll up probably like 500 buckhorns. You could roll up like 500 buckhorns, dog. That shit was crazy, man. Shit was. I hated them. I hated cigarettes. I hate cigarettes. Period. Like I just hate them. I hate the smell. All that shit. Yeah, they in the ISB building. This is another angle. Hold on. Let me see when we go back. This is another angle and shit. So like I said, you had the handball court. You could play handball on both sides. And this was the small yard. Of course, there was a fence all around it and all that shit. But horseshoes used to be right here. You could play horseshoes and shit. Yeah, this is just another angle. They in the ISB building. That's where everything that's where all the, business took place. That's where the captain office was and the lieutenant and all that. I think the warden office and all that shit. Oh, this is one of the classrooms. I don't know who class this is, but I used to go to school when I first went there. I was in school. You get paid for going to school, too. You get 25 cents an hour. So you get paid for going to school. Oh, they're in the ISB building. You get paid for going to school. You get 25. Yo, it's crazy because I was standing right here when I was going to go get my green sheet, and I seen my homie Rye. He was walking down to the education building, and we stopped right here, and it was a beautiful day. And he was like, damn, ain't it? It's a beautiful day to get a green sheet, ain't it? I was like, it sure is. It was sunny. It was nice as shit. We were standing right here talking because I was coming out of E Block, walking up this path, and he was going down to the education building. He was like, it's a beautiful day to get a green sheet, ain't it? I said, it sure is. Crazy. Motherfucker. Yeah, so you got 25 cents for going to school. 25 cents an hour. So when I was going to school, I used to get like $26 a month. I used to get like $26 a month for going to school because it was 25 cents an hour. Now, when you start a job, you start at 19 cents an hour. You know what I mean? You start at 19 cents. Then you can work your way up. You can get up to all the way up to like 62 cents and shit. Yeah, I mean, you can get to a point where you making like $70 a month, which at the time, you know what I mean, $70 a month was a lot. $70 a month can last you a month if you spent it right. $70 a month can go a long way. Let's say you ain't getting no outside money. That $70, you pay your little $15 for your cable, right? Pay your little $15, you got $55 left. Or you could stretch that because you got to remember, like oodles the noodles are soups. This was the kitchen. This is the area where we used to all hang out when you work in the kitchen. We used to all hang out right here. Right here used to be a bench on the wall. Right here used to be a bench attached to the wall and a metal bench attached to the wall and a metal bench attached to the wall on the other side. So before like child started, you come to the kitchen to work, we used to all hang out right here. We'd be all right here talking shit, roasting each other, and all that shit. Remember when I told you Miss Jules with the fat ass, I used to try to get her to make sure she pat me down? The door to leave was right here. We'd be all lined up against this wall right here, and the guards would be standing right here. It'd be like 3 guards, and I would like try to time when, a place in line so I can get Miss Jules and shit. I got caught doing that shit one time too, but the guard was cool. He was just like, yo, don't let me catch you doing that again. Because every time she patted me down, my dick got hard as shit. Every time she patted me down, pause. I'm sorry. Every time that woman touched me, yo, nigga got time, man. But yeah, we used to all chill right here, roast each other and all that. It used to be a stand right here, like some type of podium right there for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, we used to all chill right here. Let me see if he gonna go and show you down the hall. Yeah, so we used to all chill in this area. Everybody right here just chilling, roasting each other. That was the dishwasher. It was one for each side. This was the dishwasher. It'd be all these trays and shit lined up right here. But like I said, before we start working, we just be all right here just chilling, talking shit, eating cereal or some shit like that. And just roasting each other. Just doing what niggas do when they hanging out doing nothing. Y'all know how it is. Getting it in. Roast session. Shit like that. But yeah, this is where we used to all hang out at. Chow hall. They removed all the tables, of course. Yep. Crazy, dog. Yeah, I definitely was playing Shuffle Online, for sure. I used to see how, like, all right, if I stand right here, I'll get her. Yep. Damn, look at the child hall. Yeah, that door right there, this door right here. So this door, when we first got to work and we prepping for child and all that. Well, I was usually I'm on the dishwasher, so I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? But this door usually open. So while we waiting, we be running back and forth, sitting out at the tables, talking shit and whatever. You know, like I said, just roasting each other and shit like that. You know how it go. Niggas shooting. That's what we used to call it. Oh, you shooting? You know what I'm saying? So we used to be doing that. But once they start letting the inmates into the child hall, they would lock this door. These doors would get locked once they start letting people in. But yeah, this is where we used to hang out at when we worked in the kitchen. You got your whites on, you know what I mean? Working in the kitchen. Crazy. Making your little, you start off at 19 cents. But yeah, you get your little $70. You can get up to $70 a month. That's when you get an outside job and all that. You start making like $70 a month. You know what I'm saying? I think the most I used to make, because you go from 19 cents and you just go up like 27 cents, 42 cents, shit like that. An hour. Yeah, an hour. A fucking hour. 19 cents an hour. 19 cents an hour. I remember niggas tried to talk shit about me like working at GameStop and shit, right? And it's like, nigga, I used to work for 19 cents a fucking hour. You feel me? Like, I'm a fucking convict, nigga. I'm a fucking ex-con and shit like that. A lot of times it ain't what you know, it's who you know. That's why shit is a lot better now, because, you know, I know the right people. But, yeah, you think I complained about that shit, nigga? I was working for 19 cents for years. 25 going to school for 25 cents. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know where I come from. It's humble beginnings and shit, right? I'm from the projects. I grew up in the projects, the hood, the ghetto. Then I go to prison. Like, I ain't got a whole lot of shit to be bougie about. You feel me? I ain't got a whole lot of shit to be bougie about. You know what I'm saying? This shit real. So it's like, nigga, what? I ain't gonna sit here and complain, nigga. I was working for 19 cents a fucking hour, nigga. Like, it is what it is. I ain't got nothing to act crazy about. That's why that's why I don't be knocking people for what type of job they got and all that shit. Like, honestly, that shit ain't even important. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're getting some type of money, that's all that matters, because it could be a lot worse. You could be in prison working for 19 cents an hour. You could be doing that. You know what I mean? Physical work, too. Physical labor, shit like that for 19 cents. Shout out to Mr. Elegant. He said, do you think this whole nightmare experience served a purpose in your life? What do you think can be done to improve this system? Yeah, it served a purpose in my life, because after I came home, I mean, when I came home in 06, I was still doing little shit, but I wasn't out there in the streets like I used to be. Like, I started selling crack and shit. I was taking penitentiary chances and shit, selling crack in a halfway house and all that. Like, that, you know, that shit could have definitely led me back upstate with a new charge. But, I calmed down a whole lot. And once I got myself together, it was like, no crime. You know what I mean? No crime. But, yeah, it definitely served me right. You know what I'm saying? I only had one number. You know, there's a lot of inmates that I was in there with. They on their third number. They on their second number and shit like that. Like, these motherfuckers been in and out of this prison system all their life. Motherfuckers be like, yeah, I'm on my third number. Dang, on your third number? Damn, when you get your first number? You know what I mean? Yeah, my first bid, I did a 4 to 8. And then my second bid, I did a 3 to 6. Now I'm doing a motherfucking 15 to 30. It's like, damn. Niggas be on their third. I had one number, EF 3888. That's the only number I ever had. Some niggas maxed out their numbers and they on a new number. They done maxed out that number and they on another new number. Like, I had one number, so obviously it served me, it served me right. I just wish I would have got my shit together a little bit earlier. At least after I did the juvenile bid, I should have been like on some fallback shit. But I did the juvenile bid and I'm out for fucking 4, almost 5 months, and then I go do a prison bid right behind that. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, when you worked in the kitchen, you had this where the guard would be sitting at. You had to come up here and give them your ID, let them know this how you clock in. You had to come up here and clock in, basically. Give him your ID. He mark you down as being at work and shit. That's how you used to clock in and all that. But there used to be a lot of stoves and big ass containers and all that shit back here. That's where the food was at. There's a bathroom over there too. That's a bathroom right there with his door open. That's a bathroom and shit. But yeah, man. I mean, like, shit, I definitely learned off of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't trying to be in jail all my life like that. Like, I already was in jail a lot of my fucking childhood. You know, a lot of my my teen years. A lot of my teen years, I was locked up and shit. Kept getting locked up, getting in trouble and all that dumbass shit. So once I did prison, it was like, once I did them 7 years, it was like, no, man, I can't. This ain't it. You know what I'm saying? This ain't it. And it's not even, it ain't even like the hardest thing about prison, man, is like the psychological shit, man. You know what I mean? Like the psychological shit, man. That's the hardest shit, dog. And you bored to death, you know, for the most part, but like just being, just like your mental state. You know what I'm saying? That shit tough. I mean, they back on B block. They back in the barn. That's where all the COs used to sit at. It'd be like 2-3 COs up here. You know what I mean? Keeping an eye out on all of us. Can you imagine being in here? Look at this shit, dog. Look at this. You imagine doing your time in this shit? Look, you got no privacy, dog. Nothing. Motherfuckers in your face. This where you want to be? Fuck that. Look at this shit, dog. A bunch of men. Ain't nothing but men. A whole bunch of fucking men, dog. That's what you're around all day long. You ain't got no privacy. Like I told you, niggas on the top bunk, you know what I mean? You laying right next to another man and shit. Shit crazy. Nigga all in your face. No type. I hated this fucking block, man. It's a barn. This is stables. Shit crazy. Put me on D block. Put me on E block, dog. Put me in a motherfucking cell. Any day of the week. Just put me in a cell, dog. All that. So like some people like B block. Some people love being open. People love not having to wait until their door get unlocked. Some people love being able to walk in and out of they cell area freely. You know what I'm saying? So you had a lot of people that like being on B block. I didn't like being on B block. I hated being on B block. You know what I mean? You can be laying there and the nigga just come put something in your neck. Like you ain't, it's like, nah. See, on D block and E block, once you hear that motherfucking door crack, you wake right the fuck up. Once you hear that door crack, once they hit all the doors, you wake right the fuck up. And if you ain't going out, you get up real quick and shut your door. Make sure you lock your door back. But on B block, it ain't none of that. You could be, you could be laying there sleeping good, snoring and shit. Nigga just walk up, put a rod in your motherfucking neck. Like I didn't like B block, man. It's too open, man. You know what I mean? It's too open. My bunk was at the wall. I wanted my shit at the wall so I can keep my back to the wall. And all that shit. Like, ain't nobody gonna come up behind me. None of that shit. I want my shit to the wall. Matter of fact, I think I paid for that top bunk to the wall, too. I think I paid the boy that was in there to switch bunks with me. I think I gave him a couple packs of cigarettes and shit to switch bunks. Because I wanted that motherfucking, that bunk to the wall. I didn't want to be open and shit. Like, because the bunk I was in, it was just a 360 degree wide openness. Nigga can hit me from any angle, diagonally, vertically, horizontally. Nigga can hit me from any angle. I need to be up against that wall. Put me against that wall, man. Straight up. Same shit I do like when I'm in the projects and like when I'm in the hood and shit. I need my back against a wall, dog. At all times. I don't need nobody to be able to come from behind me. I need my back to a wall at all times, dog. Facts. Straight up, man. I was just out the other day and shit, and somebody I know, they said they was calling me and shit, and I ain't even noticed it and shit. They said they was calling me. I had went to the FedEx, and they was like they seen me and they was calling me and shit, and I ain't even know. I'm like, damn. I'm like, hold on. I was that deep, because I was looking at they said I was looking at my phone. I'm thinking like, yo, I was really that deep into my fucking phone where I wasn't even paying attention to my surroundings. I was like, oh, that shit gotta stop. Like, what am I doing? Like, I'm never, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I usually like to pay, I'm getting comfortable or something. Like, how was I that oblivious to where somebody calling me and I don't even notice it. I'm like, I did not notice that shit at all. Are they doing haunting shit? What is this one right here? Let me see this video right here. Yeah, like I'm like, damn, I was that into my phone where I'm not even paying attention, dog. Somebody could have easily came. I'm not in that type of neighborhood, but still. I mean, but yeah, I didn't like that block. I can't lock my door. I need to be locked in my cell and shit. Like I said, when I'm in the cell, as soon as you hear that motherfucking door crack, you up. You up. Some people used to put like a tube of a toilet paper tube. Cause when they open up the doors, everybody door opens up. And some doors that just open up wide as shit too. So what people used to do is they would put a toilet paper roll, they fold it up and put the toilet paper roll in between the doors if they wasn't going nowhere. So that way, while they in there asleep or whatever the case may be, or if they just in there chilling, once the doors open up, as you can see them doors, once the doors open up, it wouldn't let the door open because the toilet paper roll was in there holding the door shut. So, you know what I mean? Some people would do that and shit. You know what I mean? But once them doors crack, nigga, up until that door is secure. That door secure, okay, now I can, relax. But once that door crack, you got to be on your P's and Q's, man. I mean, this shit crazy. Let's see what these motherfuckers. This probably be the last video I watch and shit because we didn't really seen everything. Yeah, you can listen to music. They had, you had a Super 3 radio that you can buy. It was called a Super 3. It was a nice little size radio. And then you can get a Walkman. And they used to take, dudes would take a Walkman and fucking turn that shit into a tattoo gun. They'd take the motor out the Walkman and turn it into a tattoo gun. You got some talented motherfuckers. You can get this cassette player too. You can get this radio that had a cassette player because you used to be able to get music from the library. You know what I'm saying? They had oldies down there, Sam Cooke, Al Green, Pink. I used to listen to Pink first album. I ain't even gonna lie. I used to listen to Pink first album. And then they got, sometimes they would have some hip hop and shit. I mean, now it's different. Now you can have a tablet and you could just download music in prison now. You can buy albums in prison now. But back then it wasn't like that. Then they had the local radio station. So the local radio station was Whammo. If you're from Pittsburgh, you know what Whammo is. I think it was W106 or some shit like that. Whammo was the hip hop and R&B station in Pittsburgh. It used to be called Whammo and shit, but you had to be in a certain spot in the jail to get Whammo. And you had to have a Super 3, and you had to have all these wires coming off the antenna, and you just had to be in a certain part of your cell. Like, you'll go to a nigga's cell, and the motherfucking radio will be taped to, like, the fucking ceiling, because that's the only place that they can get Whammo. Like, that shit was crazy. And you wanted Whammo, because if you ain't had Whammo, you ain't had nothing. You know what I mean? Whammo was the only shit that you could listen to hip-hop and R&B and shit. But it was in Pittsburgh. And being though that this place is kind of far from Pittsburgh, you could just barely get it. You just had to be in a certain spot. Like, niggas would want to move in certain cells because you can get Whammo in that cell. You know what I mean? Niggas used to want to move in a certain cell because you can get Whammo, it was a hip-hop and R&B radio station. It's a popular hip-hop and R&B radio station in Pittsburgh. Yeah, they back in the barbershop. Them little cases, that's where they used to keep the clippers and all that at. You know what I mean? This is the barbershop. Yeah, Whammo was the shit, dog. Like, you wanted Whammo, nigga. That's where you got to listen to everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wanted Whammo, so niggas were moving to certain cells. Like, yo, I'm moving in a 29 cell. They get Whammo in that cell. That's a Whammo cell. You know what I mean? But some cells used to have to move that radio all over the cell until you found Whammo, dog. Shit used to be crazy. But I used to listen to Pink. I used to listen to her whole album and shit, dog. Family Affair was like one of my first favorite songs from Pink. I'm talking about Pink the singer too, not the rock group. I'm talking about Pink the singer, the pink hair. And Pink was kind of thick too. I ain't even old you. But yeah, I'm talking about Pink the singer and shit. Like, I used to listen to her whole first album. That was one of the good albums that you can get from the library. You can go to the library and rent out a CD. I mean, not a CD, a tape, a cassette tape. Yeah, when I was at Greensburg, they had good shit up there. When I was at Greensburg, they had the Locks, We Are the Streets. They had, Big Pun and all that. And we got some of that shit after a while. We had 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. We had Jay-Z, The Blueprint. Niggas had to sneak in. A couple guards brung them in too. We had the Locks, Money, Power, Respect. And We had the Massacre and shit like that. We also had a Styles P mixtape too. I think it was Ghost in the Shell. So we had a few things that a guard brought in and all that, and a couple niggas got off a visit. Like we got Blueprint off the visit. Nigga named Hawk, he went on a visit. His people brought it in. He snuck it into jail and shit. So that was real big when the Blueprint first came out. Had the blue tape. That was crazy. It's crazy. All right. Shout out to Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. He said babysitting niggas for years and then throwing them back into the wild doesn't work. Selling rocks and robbing houses is all these niggas know. Yeah, for real. A lot of times it don't work, especially if you ain't got a strong support group. See, when you put these niggas back out into the wild, if you ain't got no strong support group, you're going to go to what you know. Nobody's giving you nothing, right? So if you got nobody giving you nothing, nobody holding you down so you can get a decent job and all that shit, you're going to go back to doing crime for the most part, or be broke, and you ain't trying to be that. Shout out to Gen919. He said, would you go back and do a 10-year bid for $100 million? Fuck no. 10 years for $100 million now? No. I don't think so. I don't think so. When I was 18, 20 and all that shit, maybe. But now, nah, I don't think so. Shout out to Thoyo. He said, can't believe another Light Behind Bars episode after all these years. Shout out to, hey, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, no, we at the jail that I was at, so I definitely had to bring it to y'all, man. We at Crescent Prison, so I definitely had to bring it to y'all. You know what I mean? Let me find these niggas still in the church. 10 years, 100 million? Nah. Dang, that's a lot of money. Nah. 10 years? Nah. Because I'm going to tell you what, man. When you in prison, man, them years is way longer. Well, they seem way longer than when you out in the street. Straight up. Because even now, I be thinking that like right now, I stepped foot out this prison 12 years ago. Well, this August will be 12 years. I stepped foot out this prison for the last time. 12 years ago. It don't feel like it's been that long. It felt like I was locked up longer than it has been since I've been out. And I've been out. My last bid, the last time I was in prison, in this exact prison that we looking at, was 12 years ago in August. And that don't even feel that long. But that 7 years that I did, 8 in total, that shit was long. A lot of shit changed. That shit was fucking long, dog. So I don't know. Like, even though time feel like it moved fast when you out here, it ain't the same when you in prison, man. Them days is long, dog. Instead of it being 24 hours a day, it feel like it's 48 hours a day in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? You look at it now, 10 years ago was 2012. Like you can think about what you did in 2012 like it was yesterday. 2012 don't even really seem that long away. You know what I'm saying? But that's 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't the same, dog. When you're in prison, them days is long, my guy. Straight up. Shout out to Tonyo5100. It's only right we get that Chi-Chi video now. I'm gonna do the Chi-Chi video. I got y'all. One of these days. I'm gonna bring the Chi-Chi. I want to make one from Miss Hard 8 too. I'm gonna bring it one of these days. Oh shit! Look at that. This the type of shit you would have. Let me see. Hold on. Go back. See this shit? This how you would have your shit pinned all up. This how I used to have my shit. But look, I was on the bottom bunk, so I used to pin my shit to the top bunk. To the bottom of the top bunk. So like when I'm chilling, like when I lay down at night and I look up, I see all these badass bitches. But yeah, this how you used to have your shit all on the cabinet. This is exactly how you used to have your shit. Look at this. Look at this. You get this shit out the King magazine or the Source magazine or the Double XL when they did the Eye Candy and all that. You know what I mean? You wasn't allowed to put up no nudity pictures. You know what I'm saying? So you couldn't really put up no pictures out of Blacktail. I used to have pictures out of Blacktail and shit on the bottom of my bunk, but those pictures wasn't visible to anybody that was just looking to sell. You know what I'm saying? You had to lay down in my fucking bunk to see that. But as far as like this out in the opening, they couldn't be nude. You know what I mean? So you would get like the King magazine. That was a very popular magazine. And you would get all your pictures out of there and put them up there. Look at this shit here, dog. God, this is crazy. This is really, y'all seeing some firsthand shit. This is how niggas was bidding, man. Put this shit all up on the cabinets, man. Shit like this. I'd have picked better pictures than that, though. Let me see. He got something on the bottom. All right, nothing. He ain't gonna. I thought he was gonna go to the bottom. Where the other picture that I seen? Was it back this way? Hold on, it was way back. Oh, here it go right here. Okay. Hold on, ain't that she looked familiar. That looked like the chick she played on Son of the Beach. Remember that show, Son of the Beach? She was also on Wild Things 2. That looked like her. Yup, this is what you would post up around your cell, man. And you can see that it got a quote, so that shit was out of a motherfucking magazine. King Magazine, XXL, some shit. Look at that. I never put nothing on a desk like that. Put it on my cabinet. I had that little Kim Jong on my cabinet. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Let's go back to this one. Yep. They got some on the other side, too. Dang, we should have showed the whole cabinet. But that's how you would do, man. That's I mean, better that than running in some dude ass. Pause. I mean, you had them. You definitely had them and shit, but you know, nobody ain't fuck with them dudes like that, man. You had a couple homo thugs, though. You had like a couple homo thugs, Timberlands, homo thugs, but for the most part, nobody ain't fuck with them niggas. Damn, they had pictures everywhere in this cell. God, then they had shit on the door. Damn, they had shit everywhere. Hey, man. Hey, I ain't gonna knock it. They had shit everywhere in that motherfucker. Let's go ahead a little bit. This shit was crazy. They had shit everywhere in that cell. I ain't never put nothing on the door leading out the motherfucking cell. God damn, because they was like, damn, let me see something one more time before I go to the yard or go to work or some shit like that. Damn. Hey, I ain't mad at them, man. I ain't mad at them. Shout out to Biz the Kid Game. He said, y'all was down tremendous. It's a hole in the page near mouth. LOL. No. You wild, boy. You wild, boy. They back in the already shoot. All right, this probably going to be the last one because everybody's seeming to be hitting the same areas and shit. I pretty much showed y'all everything that I can possibly show y'all through these videos. You know what I mean? But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this, man. I did this for the supporters, man. For the supporters of the channel, man. I did this for everybody that support, man. Sometimes I'll be thinking about ways I can give back and shit like that, man. So I figured I'd do this prison tour shit for y'all. Because I was supposed to do this shit months ago. I think like last year when I first found these videos, I was supposed to do it. But I was bullshitting. But I was like, you know what? I got them. It's Friday. Remember what Friday used to be, right? Friday used to be Life Behind Bars. Every Friday used to be Life Behind Bars. So I was like, it's Friday. You know what? It's a good day to do this. It's a good day to do this. I mean, hit that like button if y'all enjoyed this. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I did this for the folks that support, man. Only the people that support, not the rest of y'all niggas. This for the people that hit the like button, Patreon supporters, Super Chat supporters, for the people that watch every week. You know what I mean? Just however you support, this is for y'all, man. This is for y'all. I think this is the property room. This reminds me of the property room. This is the room where you would send property home and shit. Or if you bought some sneakers that you wasn't supposed to buy, you had to go to the property room for them to ship them out. Because you wasn't allowed to spend more than $80 for a pair of sneakers. But the place that we was ordering from, I forget the name of them, man. Oh, what was the name of them? Not Jack and L Markets. That was another place we ordered from. But it was a place we used to order from. They used to look out. You know what I mean? You could send them the letter like, yo, I'm only allowed to spend $80. But look, I want to get these Jordans. I'm a pay the price, but just put $80 on a receipt. And some dudes got sneakers like Jordans into the jail like that. Like the place that we used to order from, sometimes they used to look out and they would put $80 on a receipt, even though if you paid more, and they would look out. Because if you had sneaks that was more than $80, you had to ship them home. And my man, he had ordered the, what Jordans was the ones that had you can remove the cover. They were either the 18s No, they were the 16s. I think they were the 16s. He ordered the 16s, and he got them in too. He got them all the way into the jail or whatever. He got them in the property. When he went to go get them, Sergeant Plunkett was not going for it. Sergeant Plunkett was like, "These are Jordans, and I know they don't cost no $80." Like, Sergeant Plunkett was not going for it. He had to send them Jones home. It was the 16s. He had to send them Jones the fuck home. That shit was funny as hell. He almost had them too. Sergeant Plunkett was like, nah, it wasn't the 20s. It was the 16s. That shit was hilarious. Yeah, Jordans after 15, they kind of got whack. I ain't gonna hold you. The 17s, people really like the 17s, but after the 14s, they kind of got whack. They are completely trash now. Like the 36s and all that, they are garbage. He need to go back to that designer that used to do, whoever did 1 through 14, he need to go back to, I do like the 15s, I ain't gonna hold you. But he need to go back to whoever did 1 through 14, he need to go back to them and get them as a designer, dog. Because the designers he got now, they are trash. They are. This is medical. This is where you got your meds at. All that fucking snow piled up right there. Was that snow? What the fuck? Yeah, they was the 16s and shit, but yeah, man, this was fun though, man. This is crazy, man. Very nostalgic, man, and it's just unreal seeing the jail in the condition that it's in. You know, being though that I was there when this shit was populated and everything, all this paint was all nice and neat and all that shit, and seeing this shit look like this, like this post-apocalyptic fucking world, it's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy, dog. It really is. It's surreal at some points. Especially going back to that gym, seeing the way the gym looked now than the way it looked when I was in that thing dropping dubs. It's fucking crazy, dog. This is insane. Wow. See what else they go at on here. Yeah, I think they on H Block because it look familiar and shit. Motherfucking H Block. That's where all the pedophiles. Yeah, pedophiles and all that was on H Block. All the sex offenders, pedophiles, all that shit. They went to H Block. Because this jail was supposed to be a rehabilitation jail for sex offenders and shit. So 9 out of 10, if you was a sex offender, they sent you to Crescent. Yep. Motherfucking E Block. Looked like Shutter Island. Thank you, 8. Yeah, no doubt, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this, man. Motherfucking E Block. Yeah, like I told y'all before, this is where you put your mail at. That's where you come down, drop the mail in there. Laundry room. Remember when I told y'all I was fighting the bull Scar and shit? We was on this block. The TV was like right here. We was fighting over that. I wanted to watch the new, what I wanted to watch? I think the new Snoop video, Let's Get Blown. Remember that video? I think Snoop jumping in the pool and all that shit. And he wanted to watch the new Lil Jon and the East Side Boys video, or it's vice versa. One of them, I can't remember, but it was benches. It used to be benches right here that you could sit on to watch TV. He was standing right in front of this dorm right here. He was standing right in front of it. You know what I mean? Come in here, you bitch ass nigga. I'll fuck you. I'll knock you the fuck out. He trying to put on a show. I had some homies that was over here sitting at these tables right here. You know what I mean? But I ain't say nothing to him because it was like, I'm watching what I want to watch. You sitting there making all that fucking noise. I'm watching what I want to watch, but he was getting too loud. Niggas starting to pay attention now. Everybody looking, oh, what's going on there? I can't let it seem like this nigga chumped me or some shit like that. But it was cool. I just was waiting till the video was over because this is what I really wanted. So, you know what I mean? And the funny thing is, I got a TV in my cell. Like, I can go watch this shit in my cell, but it's just the simple fact that he going to turn the TV while I'm sitting there watching it. You know what I'm saying? So he's making all this fucking noise. And I was like, all right, wait till this video over. That's what I was saying in my head. I ain't say nothing to him. I'm looking around. I see Troy standing there. Troy was an old head that, like, you know, he was kind of like running things and shit. Like he was like a ruthless old head and shit. So I seen the bull Scar. He kept looking up over at Troy and shit because Troy is aware of what's going on. He looking and shit. But I'm cool with Troy. Like cool, me and Troy, we worked in the kitchen together. You know what I mean? But he keep trying to make sure he getting Troy attention and shit. Like he trying to impress him and all that. I'm like, all right, I got you. As soon as this video over, the bubble, you got the bubble right there. I ain't worried about nothing. My homies right there at the tables. I'm like, I got you. As soon as that motherfucking video was over, I jumped up quick as shit. He was like, yeah, come on. We go in the fucking dorm. It's dark in there. We just start tanning. He was a big dude, too. You got to remember, this when I was a skinny bull. I was like 170 and shit. I was a skinny bull. I was like fucking, who's skinny in the community? I was like BG size and shit, like skinny bull and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was a big dude and shit. This nigga was trying to throw me all around the dorm and shit. Listen, I don't know nothing about lifting weights and all that, but when it come to body weight, I know how to move that around. You know what I'm saying? I know how to move that body weight around. We in there tanning. Then my man come in there. We just start rolling on him and shit. Knocked this TV all on the floor and all that shit. After that, guess what? I ain't never had another problem out that nigga again. And actually, we got kind of cool after that. You know what I'm saying? We got cool that day. He started speaking and everything. He see me, what's up, shiz? Yeah, it was good. You know what I mean? He was all right, cool. Scar was cool. I ain't gonna even hold you. Like, you know, that little incident, that wasn't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? We beat him the fuck up, but it wasn't about nothing. You know what I mean? All that shit he was talking, him knock you the fuck out, that shit wasn't about nothing. Scar was actually cool. He was a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? He was cool. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, sometimes violence is the only way that motherfuckers is going, like, respect you and shit. You know what I mean? He didn't respect me before that. He's sitting there calling me all types of names and all that, like he thought shit was sweet. But after I put them paws on him, I ain't had that problem no more. Now it was cool. It was like, nah, you know what I mean? Now when he see me, it's what's up, shiz? What's good? Yeah, what's up? I mean, you know, so it is what it is. But I ain't even need my man to come in there and shit. I ain't asked nobody to come in there. I went in there on my own. My man just seen me run in there and he ran in there behind me and shit. Like we was rumbling for a little 15 seconds before he came in there, though. He was trying to toss me all around and shit. But, yeah, that shit was crazy, man. But Scar was cool as shit, though. That's why I be telling, like, motherfuckers be like, yo, how you still talk to this person after they did this and did that, like, over the internet? And I be like, yo, this shit ain't about nothing, man. This little name calling and all that shit. How you still talk to Jack Move after what he did? Man, that shit ain't about nothing, man. Like, y'all don't understand what I've been through and, like, where I come from. Like, this shit is nothing. This is small. Like, niggas talking shit over the internet. That's small type shit. That's like, that ain't nothing. That shit don't hurt my feelings or nothing like that, dog. Like, I done been through way worse and then got cool with the person afterwards. Or remain cool with somebody after way worse. You think some name calling gonna make me like get me in my feelings where I'm like, I'm emotional about it? Like, nah. I'm just used to fucking niggas up when they get disrespectful. That's all. That's just what I'm used to and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was telling you about with that whole Chris Rock and Will Smith shit. It's like, I'm not going to see nobody other way because I'm used to where I come from, disrespect lead to niggas getting killed or beat up or some shit, getting your shit split. Like it ain't no walking, ain't no being no bigger man and all that. Ain't no being professional and all that type of fly shit. Like that shit sound good, but no, man. Where I'm from, disrespect got consequences. That's how I grew up. Like disrespect got consequences, dog. It ain't no be the bigger man and walk away. And all that fly shit. They go to bocce ball court. Oh, shit, look. So this the bocce ball court. Look up bocce ball. I don't know how to explain this dumbass game. I ain't never really played that shit, but we used to be all sitting along this, watching niggas play basketball and shit. This wasn't here the whole time I was there. You know what I mean? They built this shit a couple years later. It used to just be all chairs and shit up under here and shit like that. You know what I mean? And there was a bench, like this bench over here. That's where Ronisha and Stacks was at. You know what I mean? When he kissed that man in that yard. But there, this was the bocce ball court and shit. This is where niggas used to play bocce ball. You gotta look it up. I don't know how to play that game. I don't. It's something like shuffleboard or something. I don't fucking know, dog. But yeah, this used to be the big yard. This used to be under pavilion. You know what I'm saying? Niggas used to be all up on that hill. Remember I told you that one fight I got? I said the bull put me on my back pockets and shit. That was right in this area right here. Niggas be standing all up on this hill and shit, looking down, talking shit. You know how it go. Niggas just everywhere. Yup. This the big yard under the pavilion. This shit crazy. Shit crazy, dog. It's crazy. Damn. Shout out to Thoyo. He said, you and Jack ever gonna remake that gaming channel? No, probably not. Probably not. Can't be sensitive to words? Nah. In real life, like, it's not about words. It's not about being sensitive to nothing. Yo, like, it's respect, dog. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing sensitive about that. No, being sensitive and being disrespected is two different things, dog. Being sensitive would be your friends calling your name and you want to fight. Or your friends joking around with you and calling your name and you want to fight. That's being sensitive. A fucking stranger disrespecting you, dog, and you fucking them up, that's not being sensitive, dog. I don't play with you like that. Don't disrespect me like that, dog. It's words. It don't matter. It's words. It don't matter what it is. If we in the same fucking room and you talking crazy out your mouth and you being disrespectful, it's consequences behind that, dog. Ain't no being no bigger man and walking away and all that fly shit. That once you do that, guess what? Everybody gonna do it. Everybody gonna do it now. He a bitch. He ain't gonna do nothing. I talk to that nigga dirty. He ain't gonna say shit. Everybody's gonna do it. You can't just walk away. You can't. When you was up on that basketball court, when you was out in that yard, when you was in on these blocks, nigga talk crazy, you gotta put hands on them. Cause the minute that you don't, now everybody else gonna start taking advantage of you, trying to extort you and all that, talk to you any way they want and all that shit. You can never walk away. This is not the environment to fucking walk away and be like, you know, I'm gonna be the bigger man today. Ain't nobody, they don't get no points for that. Ain't nobody looking at that. Ain't nobody walking around like, damn, man, you know, it took a real man to walk away. Ain't none of that happening, dog. Niggas is like, damn, that nigga's a bitch. Yo, you see how the bull chumped him? He ain't say nothing. And then other niggas gonna start doing it. Like, you gotta be hands-on right away, dog. As soon as they talk fly, you gotta be hands-on, man. A lot of times you don't even want to be on no violent shit, but it's like, yo, I gotta do this or I'm gonna have a hard stay. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do this or my stay gonna be difficult. Niggas gonna be running in my cell, taking my shit and all that. Like, I gotta do this. I can't do it no other way, man. Can't do it, man. But, hey, man, some people are the way they are. Shout out to Gen919. He said, you talk about this traumatic sheet like it was just a walk in the park. LOL. Nah. It wasn't a walk in the park, man. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, mentally it was the hardest part. But I'm just trying to say, like, when niggas be like, how you still talk to this person and shit, like, even like with the Jack Move situation and shit, I'm like, dog, that shit ain't about nothing. That shit was comedy to me. All that 6-hour road trip shit, that shit was comedy. I laugh at that shit. Like, that shit was comedic to me. Like, that shit don't bother me. That's light. You know what I mean? Like, that ain't nothing. Like, I ain't bent out of shape over that. Like, if we talk about it and moved on, we can move on. I ain't tripping over that. That's nothing. That's light. That's fucking light to me, dog. So it's like, you know, some people, they just handle shit different. But when you come from like this type of environment, it's like, yo, that shit ain't about nothing, dog. You know what I mean? You done got into fights with niggas. Niggas done tried to stab you, shoot you, kill you, all that type of shit. You been cool with them the next day. Like, that shit ain't nothing. Shit, like, compared to this internet shit, these words and other shit ain't nothing. That's why I don't even know, like, why, like, niggas like BG such a bitch. Oh, hold on. This look like C Block. This look like C Block dorm, but I don't remember this big ass cutout right here. This looked like the dorm in C Block that I was in. It was only me and one other dude down here. This kind of looked like it. I don't remember this big ass cutout in the wall though. I don't remember that shit. So I don't even know if this is the C Block dorm, but it looked just like it though. It looked just like it. It wasn't all these beds. All them beds wasn't filled. It just looked like C Block. It's like the basement of C Block. But that's why I don't understand, like, why people be getting bent out of shape over, like, little words. Like, they can't get over this little bullshit that be going on, like name calling or heated arguments or heated debates. Like, niggas be really getting bent out of shape over that shit on the internet. And it's like, dog, that shit ain't about nothing, man. I could never talk to that dude again. It's like, really, nigga? Over this little bullshit? That shit crazy. Nah, I don't think I don't remember no elevator either. This might be A block or something. Cause you had like senior citizens and shit in A block, so they probably would have needed an elevator to get somebody upstairs with like a wheelchair or some shit like that. So that's definitely not C block. C block ain't had no elevator. Will you play some gaming later? Nah, I ain't doing no gaming later. Nah. Nah, I ain't playing no games. You know, AGS Live on Sunday, 4 p.m. EST. Y'all already know we going to talk about some things. PlayStation Premium, you know, the Chris Rock shit. I know people want to get their input on that. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a good show on Sunday, man. This going to hold you over. This right here going to hold you over till Sunday. This going to hold you over till Sunday. You know what I mean? Shout out to Nicholas Hilton. He sent me a cash app. He said, for the content, player. Appreciate you, player. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Shout out to Nicholas, man. Shout out to Nicholas. He probably ain't even want his real name. It's all good. Shout out to you, player. I appreciate it. Can we talk about Marla's OnlyFans? You talking about that girl with them big ass feet? That girl got an OnlyFans? What? You talking about that PlayStation corporate slave? What? Dog. Really? Wow. What the hell she doing on that OnlyFans? That's funny as hell. No. That's the girl that Kid Smooth was arguing with. No, stop it. Stop this. What her OnlyFans look like? Her feet big as shit, dog. She wear like a 13 in men. I ain't gonna lie. When Kid Smooth said that shit was hilarious, dog. I was cracking the fuck up. Said she had elephant feet. I was crying, dog. That shit was hilarious. Her feet long as shit. She got an OnlyFans? Wow. How much she charging a month? Somebody gonna get them pictures and put them on Twitter. That's funny as shit. She does feet pics too? You got some wild motherfuckers out here, dog. Ain't no fucking way. She gained a following of PlayStation corporate slaves just to drop an OnlyFans, huh? Wow. What's she gonna be on there rubbing a PlayStation on her chest? Like, what is she doing? Deep throating the controller? What is she doing on that shit? That is funny as hell. Hold on, you got them, Urban Legends? Send them to me in my DM. What she got on it? Hit my DM. That shit funny to me. Shit, PlayStation ain't giving her nothing for all that cock sucking, so she might as well start an OnlyFans and get paid for the cock sucking. Shit, PlayStation ain't giving her a damn thing. She doing that free of charge. She might as well go ahead and get some money. She cocksucking for free all day long on Twitter. That's hilarious, dog. That is hilarious. That's some funny shit. Yo, that'd be funny as shit if she on there posing with a PS5 naked and shit. She might as well just take that corporate slave shit all the way to the bank. Fuck it. Nah, I ain't interested. I ain't paying for that OnlyFans. It's just funny that chick would have OnlyFans. Like that's some funny shit. Her OnlyFans $11 a month. I swear to God, y'all niggas better not be paying for that shit. Oh, wildin'. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Life Behind Bars. A look inside, man. A look inside the prison where I spent my time at, man. So I hope I did what I could for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this, man. Shout out to everybody that supported. I did this for all the supporters, man. This is definitely for the supporters, man. Shout out to all the super chat supporters. Shout out to everybody that came through, hit the like button, you know what I mean, commentated and all that. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Master, man. He said, been watching since 2013. First video I saw was of Max Payne 3. Well, keep watching as long as you make content. Thanks for the entertainment years, player. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'm always going to try to bring that entertainment as much as I can. Shout out to Ken. So who going to drop the link? You know Ken's about to go pay that money. Kid Smooth Feet joke had me dead. I was crying, dog. That shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here, people. Yeah, man. So we can go ahead and back up out of this. Oh, we could pause it anyway. Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I've been doing a little gaming. I've been playing South Park Stick of Truth. I got it on PC, but I've been playing it on PlayStation. South Park Stick of Truth. I plan on beating South Park Stick of Truth, and then I plan on playing the Fractured Butthole. But that game be having me cracking the fuck up, man. South Park, they silly as shit. And I also want to play through Borderlands. I want to start at part 1 and play all the way to part 3. So I got to do that. Ghostwire Tokyo. I feel like I dropped that game. Feel like I dropped that Ghostwire Tokyo. That shit, I'm not interested. I'm not. Feel like I dropped it. I don't know. We'll try to return, see what happens, but feel like I dropped that shit. I'm not feeling that story right now. You know what I'm saying? All that weirdo shit. I ain't really into that shit right now. But that motherfucking Stick of Truth, dog, that shit be having me crying, man. Okay. These motherfuckers putting meth inside the coffee. They got the whole neighborhood strung out. This shit crazy. How far am I in, okay. I don't know if this is spoiler, man. Spoiler alert, just in case you want to play South Park Stick of Truth. Spoiler alert, all right? Okay. I just completed the alien ship. I just took down the UFO. I just took down the UFO where they were sticking dildos in motherfuckers' asses and shit. Yeah, I just took down the UFO. So I just got past that part. And they covered it up, said it was an earthquake and all that shit. Yeah, I just cut. And now the mission I'm at right now is I gotta go recruit all of the golf people, kids or whatever like that. Yeah. So right after you take down the UFO, that's like the next major mission. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Nah, I'm not doing no Borderlands co-op, playing it by myself. It's a story game, so I don't really want to do no co-op and be distracted and all that shit. Pick up Elden Ring again, 8? Absolutely not. I may get Elden Ring when that shit is on sale for like $10. Other than that, unless somebody gifted to me on Steam or something, I ain't paying no more than $10 for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm enjoying South Park though. Excuse me. I played a couple years ago, and I had got stuck in the fucking I had got stuck in the school. I got stuck in the fucking school, and I stopped playing it. So this time I was like, you know what? I want to play this shit. So I started all over, and I made sure I paid attention to everything that was going on. And then I was able to get past that part in the school, which was real simple, in the faculty office. I go faculty lounge or whatever. I go in there and I was stuck there. I was stuck there for a long time. And I was like, I didn't know what the fuck to do. It's like I missed something, which I did now that I played it over. Or I just wasn't in there. I don't know what happened, but I got stuck. I didn't know that you had to, fart on the flame to blow down the barrier. I didn't even know all that until this time around. I was like, motherfucker. But, yeah, so this time I've been paying attention to all my moves and everything and switching characters and shit like that. So, yeah. Shout out to Jay's Tech and Gaming for the super chat. Appreciate you, player. Yeah, so I'm enjoying it so far. Oh, Borderlands 1 don't really have a story like that? Really? Because I got the pre-sequel. I got Borderlands 2 and 3. So you telling me I could just skip Borderlands 1? I really don't want to skip it, though. I'm about to drop Borderlands like a rock. Why? I like Borderlands. I've been having, I'm about to drop it? Nah. I hope not. Yeah, I seen that Battlefield 2042 shit. We'll see. Because I'm waiting for him to relaunch it. I was on Tekken 7 a little bit. I'm so rusty. I got the platinum on that game for PlayStation, but I'm so rusty. I'm playing LA Noire too on PlayStation anyway. I got the 60 frame mod on PC, but I just wanted to play it on PlayStation because I already beat it on PC, I think. 2 and the pre-sequel had a best story. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to play through part 1. I don't want to skip no games. And plus, that shit only like $3 right now. I can get it on CD keys for like, I think the pre-sequel on CD keys for like, so I got the pre-sequel on the Epic Game Store, but I don't want to play it on the Epic Game Store. I want to get it on Steam, and it's on CD keys for like $3, the pre-sequel. So as you can see, I already got it downloaded from the Epic Game Store. Because I started playing it on PlayStation. I was like, hold the fuck up. Why am I playing this shit on PlayStation? And I didn't even know I had it on the Epic Game Store. I just happened to go on the Epic Game Store and I see the pre-sequel. I'm like, oh shit, I got that joint. I downloaded it, but I'm like, I don't want to play this shit on the Epic Store, man. I want this shit on Steam. So I'm about to pay that $3 and get that shit on Steam. What the hell is Steam Unlocked? Kenj, I'm telling you, Borderlands 1 is trash. You will drop it. Hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. Hopefully not, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Steam Unlock is free PC games. Like, you stealing them or some shit? Kingdom Hearts still exclusive to Epic. Yeah, man. I don't know when that shit coming to Steam. I was thinking about playing through that shit, man. I'm just trying to play story-driven games. There ain't nothing to play on multiplayer. That's why I've been playing just story-driven games. Games that I missed or skipped or whatever like that. I've just been playing, trying to play them. I just played Borderlands 3 and Tiny Tina. Damn. I ain't trying to skip the whole franchise. Like, I need to see what's going on. I can't just jump to Borderlands 3. I don't know what's going on. I need to know what the hell going on. I can't just jump to the third game. Yeah, I can't just jump to the last game, my guy. But I'm going to start at 1, and hopefully I don't drop it, man. Hopefully I don't drop it. I've been trying not to drop a lot of games lately, man. I've been trying to really push through. I mean, I give them a decent chance. Like Dying Light 2, I dropped that already. Hopefully I can return to it once I'm in that right mind frame where I could just, try to enjoy it. And Ghostwire Tokyo, I dropped, so far I feel like I dropped that. I don't want to play that right now. I want to play South Park and Borderlands, but we'll see. I hate dropping games, man. I fucking hate dropping games. I'm dropping 1 for sure. Say it ain't so. Anyway, I'm out of here. Appreciate everybody for coming through. I hope y'all enjoyed this Light Behind Bars special edition, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you just showed up, you missed it, go back and watch. Hit the like button. And I'm going to see y'all on Sunday at 4 p.m. EST. Should have a lot to talk about this week. So if you want to join in, you already know what to do. Hit me up on Twitter, and I'll send you the DM during the podcast. All right, y'all? All right. It's your boy Hard8, man. Thank you to everybody that supported this stream. And anyway, appreciate it. This is for you. This one's for you. It's your boy Hard8, man. I'm gone. Enjoy y'all weekend, man. Watch some good movies, shit like that. You know what I mean? Enjoy y'all weekend. Oh, yeah, before I go, that new Candyman is fucking garbage. Me and Miss Hard8 watched that new Candyman. It is trash. trash. I mean, the best one is the original one. But that new one, I thought it was going to be good. Jordan Peele got something to do with it and all that. I thought it was going to be decent. That joint is garbino. I was like, what is this dog shit? That joint is trash. Hey, if you never seen it, watch it for yourself and make your own decision. But as far as I'm concerned, that joint trash. But I got the box set of Underworld, so we started watching that. So we already watched the first movie. Now we got 4 more movies to go. And this is Miss Hard8's first time watching the Underworld franchise. So I'm putting her on that Underworld. So she said the first movie was okay. As far as I remember, it doesn't go up from the first movie. It goes down. But then I don't know, because we don't watch some movies that was fucking garbage that she liked. So I don't know. But I'm like, you thought Underworld was okay? The first one? Just okay? What? This shit is fire. So next up is Evolution. And then, we watched Rise of the Lycans first. So that's a prequel to part 1. So that's the order you should watch it in. Rise of the Lycans, then Underworld 1, then Evolution, and then Awakening, and then Blood War. So, yeah. So she said the first one was okay. I can't wait to see what she think about the second one, and so on and so forth. And then we got the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. We're going to watch all 5 of those movies. I haven't seen them. I think I seen part 1. You know what I mean? So we're going to watch. And then we got the Lord of the Rings franchise. We're going to start with The Hobbit. We're going to watch all 3 of The Hobbits, and then we're going to do the Lord of the Rings. So I already told her we've been on them for months. We've been pushing that to the back for months, because there got to be a time where we're ready to sit there and watch 3.5-hour movies and shit like that. So she looking forward to watching the Lord of the Rings series, and we're going to start with The Hobbit. And we're going to go through all 3 of them, and then Lord of the Rings. Y'all know the deal. So, yeah, man. We started Resident Evil, because I got the Resident Evil box set on 4K too. We didn't make it very far, man. We made it to Extinction. We made it to Extinction before we got burnt out. So we watched the first one. She liked the second one. That's right. She was like, I like this one. The second one. She liked Apocalypse. She liked Resident Evil Apocalypse. So we watched the first one, we watched the second one, and then we watched Extinction. By the time we got to Extinction, we was just burnt out. We was like, all right, it's trying to put this on pause, and we can come back to this shit later. We still got 3 movies left, I think. 3 or 4? 3 or 4 movies left in the Resident Evil franchise. I think we got 4. You know what I mean? We stopped at Extinction, which was the 3rd one. So we got burnt out on that. I was like, I can't do no more Resident Evil right now. Like, I need a break. Can't do no more Resident Evil. Because if y'all been keeping up, probably not, but we had watched all the Star Wars. That was rough. That was fucking rough. She loved the Star Wars shit. She liked the Star Wars. I didn't. I think Star Wars is one of the most overrated franchises in fucking movie history, dog. That shit was so boring. We watched every last one of them. At least all the main movies. All the main ones. From the beginning from the front to the back. All the main Star Wars movies. That, I couldn't do it. I mean, I did it, but that shit was rough. It was rough. That shit is over. Oh my God, I don't see it. I don't see it. Then we did all the Harry Potter movies. I got the box set of Harry Potter on 4K. We watched 8 of those? We watched all 8 Harry Potter movies. And of course, this is over a span of a couple days or a week or whatever. She liked Harry Potter. She really liked Harry Potter. That was a little rough too. Some of them I liked, but some of them it was like, my God. And those movies was long as shit too. So we watched all the Harry Potters. And like I said, we started Resident Evil. We made it to Extinction. And we just started Underworld. So we're going to see how far we can get in Underworld. And like I said, we got Pirates of the Caribbean lined up. And we got the fucking Lord of the Rings saga lined up. So I'll keep y'all posted to see how far we make it. I never seen none of the Hobbit movies. I seen the Lord of the Rings, but I never seen none of the Hobbit movies. And I only seen one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. So I'll keep y'all posted to see how far we get, but Resident Evil, we had to stop. We had to stop. Straight up. I think Star Wars, I think they all is overrated. The original ones too. Like, come on, man. No, dog. The movie, maybe for their time, I don't know. Maybe for their time, but right now, I can't. I don't never want to touch them movies again. Lord of the Rings is long. Every movie, that's why we didn't get to it yet. Every movie is over 2.5 hours. You know what I'm saying? But I seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy. It's been a long time. I don't really remember a lot. I'm going to be real. I seen them when I was upstate. And I enjoyed them at that time. But you tend to enjoy shit when you upstate than rather when you home free. So we'll see, man. I'll keep y'all posted, see how it goes. But, yo, we'll see. Yeah, we watched all the... I got the box set for Fast and the Furious, too. I got all the movies for Fast and the Furious. We watched all of them. We just laugh at the later movies because it don't do nothing but turn into a fucking superhero movie. But we watched I got all the Fast on 4K Blu-ray. We watched them all back to back. So they cool. I mean, that was entertaining to watch. You know what I mean? Even though it's a little outrageous and they far from where they started, it was definitely interesting to see how Fast and the Furious went from the first one and how it to the last one. You know what I mean? That transition, crazy. But yeah, we watched all of those. Yeah. White people love Star Wars. They definitely do. White people love Star Wars. Facts. I wish I loved it too, but I don't. No, we didn't watch The Mandalorian. I can't watch. I don't want to watch no more Star Wars. Nothing. After I watched all those main Star Wars movies, I don't want to see no more of that shit. I'm good. I don't want to see no more of that shit. But yeah, a lot of movies we be watching. We watch a lot of old movies, so we can movies that we didn't really understand because they came out when we were younger. So you want to watch them as an adult. You know what I'm saying? So we've been watching a lot of old movies, especially movies because Stephanie, she ain't see a lot of movies. So we trying to catch up. So we watch Metro with Eddie Murphy. I know that movie. I know a lot of people say that movie is garbage. But I like it. We watch Wild Things. I told y'all Wild Things. That shit was crazy. We watch Basic Instinct. We didn't watch Basic Instinct 2, even though it's there. It's on HBO Max. We didn't watch Basic Instinct. Because 2, we looked at the trailer. That joint looked garbino. 2 looked like some straight to DVD shit. We might watch it, though. But 2 looked garbage. Part 1 was good, though. Part 1 was good. Anyway, you should have a movie of the week. I was thinking about that, but I don't know. I don't really know how much people would take to movies in the gaming community. You know what I'm saying? I thought about movies of the week. I thought about it, but not necessarily movies of the week, but I thought about something around movies because I like movies just as much as I like games. So I thought about something around movies, but I don't really know. I don't know how far that would go. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, watch a lot of movies, man. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. We done. I don't hate Star Wars. It's just not as good as people make it out to be. You know what I mean? It's not like this masterpiece. It's not like, I can understand maybe in 1977 or some shit when that shit came out. I don't know. Maybe back then. But like now, like right now watching that shit, I don't think it's anything amazing. That shit ain't nothing amazing to me, yo. That shit is, I'm cool. I can't do it. But anyway, I see y'all on Sunday, man. 4 p.m. EST, Any Given Sunday Live. AGS Live. I see y'all on Sunday, man. We could continue this conversation on Sunday, man. And I keep y'all up to date on how we going through these movie franchises and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, see y'all on Sunday, man. It's your boy Hard8, man. I'm gone.